It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
I gotta hit all the right buttons before I can just transition over to the lobby. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing on a Saturday? Saturday? Raptor streaming on a Saturday? I know. The end times are here. It's not even a tournament day. What is happening? What is happening? He's not flaming. He's not. As from memory serves, that is a Bucky's shirt. Yes, this is a Bucky's shirt. Here, hang on. If memory serves, the only actual American, like, real commanders in the game are Halsey and Arleigh Burke. What's up, Manicore? This is my 4th of July Bucky shirt. On the back, it says, "I can't hear you over the sound of freedom ringing," or something like that. So there you go. This is my... And I just, like, if we're going to celebrate Chester Nimitz, man, let's go full America, right? Like, that's it. That's the plan. That's the plan for the day. So, guys... And, well, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So, guys, welcome in. Welcome in on a Saturday. I know it's odd. It's odd, but I said I was going to do this. And, oddly enough, my own wife suggested and pushed the stream, which is both amazing and a little terrifying at the same time. Believe me, I am... depressing is not the word. Yeah, there she is. Hi. I am keenly is the word. I am keenly aware of how fortunate I am. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife of 23 years. 23 years, this one. Right? Yep. And she has a plan. Ice Rose is like, oh, she's suckering you in for something. And I'm like, nah.
No.
Nah, trust me, I know better.
It just happens to be the old man's birthday, and I think it's worth celebrating.
See, this is the Navy vet in the family, guys. People come on stream all the time and ask me, they're like, were you in the Navy? No, she was. That's the Navy vet in the house, right? So I tried, and the Navy was like, oh, get wrecked, get out of here. So yeah, this is the Navy vet in the house. But anyway, so this stream was her idea. When we were up in Fredericksburg a few weeks ago, she was like, why don't you do something for the old man's birthday? He's on a Saturday this year. And I was like, that's a really good idea. Why didn't I think of that? He's like, I don't know. Why didn't you think of that, Mr. Streamer Man? And so, here we are. This is Ginger's idea. You can say something now. That's your invitation to join the conversation.
Well, I mean, you've already told the story. So
well, that's true.
Kind of there.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I am armored. 100%. 100%. But yeah, guys, so today we're going to be celebrating the old man. Here's what I have planned.
Armored at the time that he was trying to go in, his eyesight wasn't so good.
Yes.
And so the Navy said...
The Navy was like, oh no, you should just go away and never come back.
Yes.
Yeah. It was also the spring of 1996, and the Clinton administration was in full, we aren't spending anything on defense mode. So there you go.
Yes. So...
Yeah.
Anyway, on with your plan.
Okay, yes. Anyway, so listen, guys. So I know, right? My plan, and the air quotes are intentional, right? My plan for the day is we're gonna kill boats. We're gonna do all the pew pew things. I have American ships on special for obvious reasons, right? But if you guys want to put something else in the queue to request, you go right ahead. We've already had somebody come in with a Pajarski request, which I'll happily give a go. I want to like that ship, but I have yet to find her in a really good situation to maximize her strengths. So I think I just got to keep playing it. Behind... What? She's right here. Yeah, Xanda, she hasn't gone anywhere.
Oh, I was going to walk away, but...
Yeah.
Then I think you should play a game in Texas for sure.
Okay, I'll play a game in Texas. I mean, I think... If memory serves, didn't he do a spin on Texas?
I don't remember.
Now I'm actually going to have to go look. I feel like I should find a list of all the ships he served on and play those. Here we go. Augusta. Oh, this is commands. Most of these are subs. I don't know that I'm going to play subs, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't know that I'm going to play subs. So he commanded Augusta, which was a Northampton-class cruiser. We're going to start today with Pensacola, I think, which is pretty close. Rigel was a destroyer tender. We've got... oh, my God. That's terrible. Wow, look at that. That ship has masts and that's terrifying. Okay. So Augusta was one of his only like real commands we can play. Let me look at where else did he serve? Decatur. I remember seeing that we saw the model of Decatur at the museum.
Right, and it running
Cruiser
aground.
Denver, CL-16. Oh yeah, she ran aground. Yeah.
He almost got in trouble with that.
Return to the U.S. aboard. Wow, look at some of these ships. Some of these ships still have masts to go with their smokestacks. It's crazy. Then he went into submarines. He was XO of South Carolina. I have to play South Carolina now. I have to play South Carolina now.
Yep.
Okay. And then he commanded, yeah, that's a bizarre command. Let's see. And then, look at that. You see who his legal aid was?
Chesty Puller.
While in command of Augusta, his legal aid was Chesty Puller. There we go. All right, so we'll play South Carolina. We'll play Texas for sure. Yep. And then we'll definitely play. And somebody requested a carrier game, and I was like, well, yeah, we'll play carrier. I mean, I'm probably gonna play Enterprise.
You should play Lex.
Huh?
Lex.
I could play Lex. Remember, it's old Lex.
I know it's old Lex.
It's old Lex, right? Not like new, not like USS Essex Lex. Although we have Essex in the game now, I just don't have one yet.
Oh, well, maybe you should fix that.
I mean, that's a lot of. I can't because they're still technically in pre-release.
Oh.
Yeah, next patch I think they'll go full release and I could just free XP it if I want. Is South Carolina in the game? Flaming. From day one. From day one. There she is, buddy. There she is in all her glory. USS South Carolina, right there. There she is. Tier 3 American battleship. The epitome of speed, maneuverability, and accuracy. This ship, let me tell you. Does Campbellton count as a U.S. ship? I'm going to say no, Cthulhu. I'm going to say no. Although, if you want me to play a low-tier destroyer, I'll play Wix or something. That's fine. Like, I'm on board with that. Play the Kaga for the lulz. Man, what is it with you guys? Play Kaga. No.
He wants to enjoy the stream today, guys.
Mr. Do, if you go to his Facebook, his Wikipedia entry, which I just pasted in chat, there is a list on the right-hand side of all the various commands that he held. And then as you scroll through his military career section, it lists the ships that he served on. But here's the trick. Because he graduated from the academy in like 1905 or 1906, a lot of these ships are so old, they do not appear in World of Warships. South Carolina, I'm legit surprised that, South Carolina is on here. So from 1919 to 1920, he was XO South Carolina. Then he commanded the light cruiser Chicago. And when you look at this thing has sails and masts and steam stacks. So like, yikes. Yikes. Let's see. I remember the part where he lost one of his fingers, where the ring saved the rest of the finger.
Yes, his Annapolis ring.
What's up, Glacial? Life is good. Let's see. 1923.
And quick side note.
Yeah.
His statue in Fredericksburg
Yes.
is actually missing the
Yes,
ring.
yes. So when you go to the museum in Fredericksburg, if you ever go to Central Texas, and you all should go sometime, it is not a life-size statue. It's bigger than he was in real life. But Nimitz was missing the bottom two joints on his left ring finger, right? Because right?
Right.
No, it was his left. It was his left. It was his left.
He wasn't married at the time.
I guess he wasn't married when he was wearing his academy ring. Yeah. But years at one point he was learning. At one point Nimitz was the foremost expert on diesel engines in the United States Navy. They sent him overseas early in his submarine years to learn diesels so that he could come back and teach it to other people. Diesel technology was still very new in the States at the time. This was, I think, about 1912 or something. Something along these lines. Let's see. And I'd have to go. Oh, good. The game crashed. Excellent. All right. Fabulous. Well, we'll just restart it.
I blame South Carolina.
I blame South Carolina. It's their fault. But anyways, while doing, in an engine room, doing a demonstration of what was going on, he, like, the story goes that he swung his hand like this to show somebody something, and got his finger caught up in a set of gears or some kind of rotating piece of equipment, and the ring, so it chewed up the last 2 joints on this finger, but the ring saved his hand and the finger and the rest of his hand, right? Otherwise, he might have lost his entire hand and probably at that point would have gotten a medical discharge and would never have served the rest of his career. That I believe, Mr. Do. I believe that. So we're going to play Texas for sure. All right, let's try this again now that the game is done recycling. Off to a great start. Exactly, Slayer. Well, listen, I am not starting a stream with South Carolina. That is not a thing that's going to happen. But we'll put this one on the list. We'll come back and play this boat. Huh?
Start with Texas.
I'm going to start with Pensacola.
All right.
We're going to start with Pensacola and ranked, and then we're going to come back and do some other, take some requests. Armored's put Marblehead in the queue. I'm going to play, I'll tell you straight up, guys, I'm going to play Enterprise for sure. I'm going to play Texas, and we'll play South Carolina in honor of the old man. But anything else you want to put in the queue, you go right ahead. It's not Xanda. I'm having problems with it because it's a goofball add-on. So it's a Chrome extension. And when they ran an update to the Chrome extension, actually, let's see, maybe I've done something wrong. Over here? No, these are both on, so they should be working. When I ran an update to the Chrome extension, it removed all of my settings. So all of the time that I had spent setting up, kind of getting it to look the way I wanted, vanished. So it was like, great. And that was like 20 minutes before I was supposed to go on stream. And I spent nearly an hour screwing with it a few weeks ago. It's like, you know what? I'll just deal with this later. We'll go one stream without it, unfortunately. YouTube wants Boise. I can make that happen. I think we can do that. All right, what are we on? We're on Archipelago? Archipelago.
It's go time.
Kid is a good call.
Kid is a good call. We like Kid. All right. Nuremberg, Vermont. Load the AP. North or south? I'm going to say north.
Happy hunting, dear.
Thank you, dear. Have fun. Chasers in this game? Chasers in this game is a PEF. All right. I've got at least one moderately competent battleship. That feels good. See what I did there, Chaser? Ah.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
I'm going to go south, actually. This Issei is already playing like an aircraft carrier. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's already... Guys, we're already down a ship. Chaser, you're going to have to pull some extra weight, buddy. This Issei is going to go play aircraft carrier. He's not going to play battleship. I see Congress. Okay. Hey, I got a guildmate in here too. Even check it out. I couldn't have planned this better if I tried. I just have to not get dev struck now because I am at a Pensacola. All right, Cobra is going super hard. I want to use this island over here, I think. I want to keep my guns pointed to B. I'm going to use this island off my bow to get flipped out and do some kiting. Here we go. All right, now we'll load the HE so we can back him up. Is he smoking? He's smoking. Well, we hit him, which didn't hit him very hard. Somebody hit Cobra pretty hard, though. That's really irritating. And was the Jarua sliding in there? How am I lit? These clowns are all in smoke. Who can possibly see me? Oh, the Ramat smoke is down here. Hold on. Oh, no, he left his smoke, this dude. I'm behind him, but I'm going to clip him with a little bit. Okay, so the Ramat is literally right in front of me. Nuremberg is backing off. How the hell am I lit again? Oh, he's still over here. There he is. I don't care what I've got in the barrel, just fire it. Oh, I think I might kill him with that salvo. Really? Thanks, Dispersion. Oh, there's the Ramat. So the Drew is smoking off to my right. And the Ramont is trying to get dead. Let's oblige him. All right, Chaser. I'm going into this cap. Try not to let me die, okay? Okay, sounds good. It's the Jarua up here somewhere, so stay frosty. I got 3 battleships to shoot at me, so I'm probably gonna back off just a hair. There we go. There went half that guy's HP. That feels good. I expected him to keep turning, and he didn't. So that salvo was kind of a mess.
Desert road, no gas, and no chicks. Oh, lucky shot. Much better.
Really? What is with these guns? Oh, I think I might have him, Chaser. Come on. Oh my god. I can't seem to hit anything. And somehow I have one turret out of sync with the rest. Come on. This dude is still shooting. Alright, I took care of him, Chaser. Ah, the Weevy's probably about to kill me. Depends on how he led this salvo. No, I'm probably dead. Oh, good. I lived. Go me and stuff. I'm bailing, Chaser. I'm bailing on A. I can't hold all these battleships pushing on me. I'll help you with the renown, though. Yep, I know. You're in a 3-on-1 right now. I should just go dark. There's no reason I should give these guys shots at me. I am gonna go dark. Or I would. I think I'm inside my base surface detection right here, so that's probably a bad mistake. Alright, let's just run north. I don't think I can go dark at this point. I think I've let him get too close. Just run. I'll help you as I can. Well, somehow I'm managing to live. The Weevy's doing his best, but he keeps overpenning me, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to smile and say LOL. This renown just like, I give 0 Fs. It's just sailing a big straight line. Let's swap to the AP. Okay, oh, sure, now you turn after I swap to the AP, you jerk. Yeah, I hear you, Chaser. It's cool. Well, you bought it, Chaser, but you sold your ship well, so don't worry about it. You did all right. We won the game. Life goes on. And yes, that is Duke Nukem. YouTube is like, is that Duke? Yes, that is Duke. There we go. Hey, look, our Issei sailed all the way around the map. He got a kill, though. I'm a little surprised. I wonder if he ever fired his guns. Nah, you did all right, Chaser. Thank you. He might have outscored me. That was not my best game. No, he didn't. He played an aircraft carrier. He really did. Like, if you want to play a carrier, guys, just play a carrier. Don't play an Issei. So, apparently I've got that timer running fairly aggressively. One of the things, guys, today that I'm kind of doing, and you're seeing it, if you're on Twitch, you're seeing this in chat. I am running the link on a timer for donations to the National Museum of the Pacific War. Now, do not feel like you are obligated to donate. However, a whole lot of people don't necessarily know that museum exists. And so what I want to do... Yeah, it's running every 5 minutes. That's too much. Let's run it out here. There we go. What I'm trying to... What I'm doing is making people aware that link exists. If you wish to donate, if you're able, on behalf of Chester, on behalf of the old man, right? It's his 139th birthday. Please feel free to go to the link and donate something to the museum directly. It's not coming through me. This is not a Tiltify thing. That link goes directly to the museum, and you can donate to them there. If you don't want to, please do not feel obligated, okay? I'm offering it to people. I'm making people aware. That's all it is, okay? All right, so we did okay in Pensacola. That's cool. Now, let's see what else have you guys put in the queue. I see Marblehead, I see Pizarski, and Kid. That's it, just the 3. And I said I was going to play South Carolina and Texas. Let's get the Texas game done, just so I can just... get that off my back, because, man, Tier 5 battleship makes me want to pound somebody's face into the ground. All right, let's get a commander on here. We need, I need my Lone Star camo. Yes, please. And then this is all fine. Yes. I mean, sort of. Do I really care? Sure, it's fine. Save the A amounts, I guess. Oh, I have three skill points to spend. I should do something with these. I should go up to 4 and pick up fire prevention. That's probably not a bad call for me. Although... This skill has some appeal to me on Texas as well. It's not very good on New York, and this is my New York captain. Yeah, I hear you, Chaser. Don't sweat it. We did fine. We won the game. That's all that matters. We won the game. The rest is irrelevant, right? Fire prevention, or... I can't get both in this build. I'd have to rejigger the build to get both in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump up a point and go fire prevention. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Texas. Texas for me, because I feel like it. No, that's fair, Chaser. Look, I'm never going to argue. I'm never going to complain about somebody going, hey, how could I have done this better? How could I have played this engagement better? Because I think in most engagements, myself included, there's always room for improvement, right? You can always look back and go, oh, I should have done that a little differently. Oh, I should have done that a little better. Oh, I should have prioritized this target instead of that one, right? If you're always... I feel like one of the best ways to get better at boats is to always be looking for ways to learn and ways to improve. Welcome, Cyan. The last Dreadnought. You're right, Brian. You're right. A lot of bots in this game. About half bots on each team, which I sort of expect for this tier. Ice Rose bringing his gin and juice boat. And he's right here on my left flank, so that'll be fun. I think with this many bots, I'm just going to drive forward. They only have one non-bot destroyer, which really sort of doesn't frighten me all that much. So let's just drive forward as quick as we can, which as a Texas means... As a Texas, as quick as we can means ponderously slow. That is good bourbon, kids.
What, no sync pack today?
So what?
No sync pack?
No, I wanted to make a sync pack. I didn't have time. I was too slow.
Let's rock.
I'll have to do one later.
Maybe if you're nice, I'll make you one.
Okay. All right, so bot destroyer on bot destroyer. In fact, Ice Rose, we only have one other human player on this flank with us, so be very, very frosty. Oh, hi, Deroita. Deroita. Or Svetlana? I don't know. Let's shoot at somebody. Might be a little ahead of the Svetlana, just a hair ahead of him. And of course, because Battleship. God, how ridiculous. Okay, let's lead him about like this. Ah, yes, the destroyer suicide begins. Should I hold my shot for this wakeful? I feel like I should. Yep, hold on. There we go.
Who's your daddy now?
There we go.
If I promise to kill you,
DS9, you pretty much nailed it, right? It's like, you know, take a break, grab a nap. Oh, look, something's in range to shoot. I guess I can pull the trigger now. I really want this bot cruiser who's just blatantly disrespecting my guns. Come on, guns. Come on, guns. Punish this little Russian twat for me. Come on, guns. This is why I don't play Battleship. Okay, I gotta deal with this Iron Duke in front of me, apparently. Although he's gonna be turned around before my guns reload. Well, Icers, remember how we were the only two human players on this flank? Guess what? Another one just bought it, so feels bad. It's just you and I now. There we go. That feels good. Because Iron Duke is kind of soft, kids. Well, we're 2 ships down. I'm sure we can make that up. I'm very confident that we can make this up. This guy wants to play his light cruiser like it's a Des Moines. Luckily, he turned right into my salvo, although I think he might have cut the throttle. Maybe? Nope, I just can't do anything but overpin him because reasons. Yeah, Iceros, let's focus out this goofy Deroita, and then we can deal with the battleships. Oh, he's under your secondaries now. He's gonna hate that. Could I please get a Citadel, for the love of God? No. No. More overpins. I don't know why I'm bothering. Thank you. Nicely done, Ice Rose. Alright. Player 2 has entered the chat. Bot Karlsruhe is coming. We're still 2 ships down. Just gotta get all my guns angled in here. All right, let's see what this Karlsruhe does. You just gonna keep driving? You're just gonna keep driving, aren't you? Oh my god, this ship can't hit anything. There's a reason I don't play her very often. There we go. There's the gin and juice doing its thing. Alright, I'm just going to get all my guns back now, and then we'll target this dude. Almost time for a heal. Actually, I said I was going to get all my guns back, but I want this kill. Oh! Ice beats me to it again. And a Moltke. Alright. We're still 2 ships down. Amazing. We simply cannot kill things quickly enough, it seems. That Cavour, by the way, has no idea how to play the game, so we can safely ignore him for a while. Pretty much flaming. But then again, like, every battleship is less accurate than Florida. Like, it's just a universal truth. So the Iron Duke and the Cavour are out of the fight. We just need to hit these guys hard. Let me see if we can do this Moltke here. That was solid. We hit 9 of 10 for 4 pens and 5 overpens. I'll take it. Now we just got to put him out. He's scraping by the wreck here. Okay, he's going to burn out. I'm going to shoot the Cavour then. You've got that guy. Hey, the Cavour finally figured out he's going to have to get into the war if he wants to be useful. Look at him go. Still overlet him. We're going to have an Agincourt slap fight in mid. This is going to be amazing.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this Hermes to try and bomb me. That'll be fun when it finally occurs. Awesome. 1,000 damage to poor Chaser. Lucky for me, the Cavour is going to let me cap. If we can force Chaser to maneuver. Hang on, I've got a pretty good shot at the Cavour. I'm going to go ahead and take it. This guy is, like, blatantly disrespecting me.
Stop exploding, you cowards!
Yeah, Ice Rose is going to lose. Ice Rose is in a 3-on-1, and I can't. These guns won't hit anything. Well, this is going to be a loss, boys, but we tried, I guess. Or something. Their carrier is playing the game, and our carrier is AFK, which always feels bad. No, I've got a better idea.
You need a new ass. That one's got a hole in it.
We kill Chaser, I'm gonna feel better about my life. I really hate this Hermes' position, though. Yeah, our Hermes is sailing to his death because he can't read a map. Well, boys, it's going to be solo warrior time soon. I have no idea why our Hermes is up here in combat with 2 battleships. Like, this is a good thing. Like, seriously, my man? Oh, for God's sake, I whiffed that whole shot. I had the lead right, I've shot it too low. Well, boys, looks like meat's back on the menu. Now, I've got 4 minutes. To try to salvage something out of this train wreck of a game.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
The answer is going to be we're going to lose this game on points long before I can kill everyone, which is very sad. Because we had some opportunities along the way. But the reload on this ship is going to absolutely ensure that I don't have a chance to win. See, if only I had a teammate left, right? Who could take advantage of the massive amount of damage the catastrophic damage I just put into this Iron Duke. But it's fine. Cruiser seems to not understand his place. Feels like I could buy myself a time extension, maybe. Problem is the Iron Duke HE is going to murder me. God, that dispersion is so stupid.
Oh, that hurt, sweetheart. Let God sort him out.
Well, boys, so here's the problem with Texas. She simply cannot carry anything when your team is garbage, right? There you go. I showed up to play, ISOR showed up to play, and then there's the rest of the team. Feels bad, ladies and gentlemen. Feels bad. Like, granted, in a team that's half bots, but when you have let's see, you only have 7 human players on the team, and 4 of them have less than 500 XP. That's not gonna win. You're not gonna win anything doing that, right? You gotta be kidding me, right? Feels bad. Feels bad. Texas's guns are so hit or miss, right? And they do a lot of missing. So you just have to get used to that. But she's reliable, right? I'll give her that. She's just reliable. You know what you're getting. You're getting a brick with guns. All right, so there's Texas. I'll take Armored's Marblehead request. Not that I expect very much out of this ship. Well, Chaser, my frustration is he had other opportunities to be useful and declined them all, right? Now, in fairness, he's in a tier 4 aircraft carrier. His usefulness is already somewhat limited, right? Do I have an Omaha commander? That's probably what I need to be grabbing here. But crapping on the team when, let's see, I'll go back and look, but I'm betting he didn't exactly cover himself in amazing amounts of XP, right? He's 3rd? No. Like, I'm sorry, this is nothing to crap on the rest of the team about. Like, several of us showed up to play, okay? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I don't think you get to crap on the rest of the team with 433 XP when I have 4 times your XP score. What's up, Sturgy? How you doing? All right, let's check this thing. I need to change my flags around. I can see that. You, and then ditch you and do that, and then that's just camos. So this is all fine. What have I got? Hydro. Let's do that. Sure, because we can. God knows I've got plenty of them. Who was that? Osprey with the gifted sub. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. I don't think I need superintendent on this boat. AA is trash. I'm not investing anything in that. Turret traverse is not really a huge thing on this ship. I mean, you do have you've got like the bow turret and the stern turret, so but everything else is not outrageously, I don't know, what's that going to do for me? I mean, it's all right. Now the torpedoes are at least longer range. 38 seconds is plenty of reload. Getting 3 more seconds out of that is not worth some skill points. I could make them hit harder. How hard do they hit? They're kind of crap, aren't they? All right, I'm just going to roll with my 13 skill points and be done. We're good. Ice Rose, I think you honestly, here's my thing. I think you did okay. I think what we ought to have done in retrospect is stayed together. My AA means that the Hermes is probably going to leave us alone, and if he does, he's going to pay a high price for it. If you had stayed north, I'm not criticizing what you did. I think you did fine. My point is, if you had chosen to stay north, we probably could have pushed the Conte de Cavour out. I mean, the Cavour out pretty quickly, and then by the time that the Iron Duke and Chaser rattle up in the middle of the map, we have to pick one of them and go, okay, that's the guy. Focus him out, whether it's HE, AP. I think we had some opportunities there that we probably could have played that a little differently and maybe had a better result, but it's fine. It's randoms. Like, I don't care. Congratulations, Stargy. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Chaser, you say he should have put you down quickly. Here's the problem. You're in a Tier 4 aircraft carrier. You can't put anything down quickly. There is literally nothing that you put down quickly in a Tier 4 carrier. Nothing. Your damage output in a Tier 4 aircraft carrier is so pathetically anemic, you don't put anything down. Like, that's just not a deal. I started the game with a ranked game. Flaming.
To Jurassic Park.
Starry, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Twisted, I do like Marblehead. Like, there's nothing wrong with Omaha-class boats. They just explode a lot. Well, Chaser, here's the thing. You may have 0 AA, but again, you're still in a Tier 4 aircraft carrier. Players, this is not personal criticism, Chaser. Players forget how worthless the average Tier 4 carrier is. Not the player, the boat. Tier 4 aircraft carriers are gimped intentionally to the point where they basically can't do anything well but spot. They barely do any damage. They can't even defend themselves. There was a time that as a Tier 4 aircraft carrier, you could at least defend yourself from a destroyer. You can't even do that anymore. If you're run down by literally anything on the surface in a Tier 4 aircraft carrier, you are just dead. You have no fighters. Your spotting mechanics, your spotting ability is very, very bad. There is just a whole lot to hate. Oh, it's Svetlana, huh? Okay. Okay, Phoenix is turning. I'm not going to get that shot. Svetlana is turning, though. I might get this shot. Let's try it. Most low B players don't understand what AP is capable of. Progress. Let's pull these shots a little short and aim more to the back of the ship. There we go. Oh, that's better. That's better. All right, you got to be out this cell, though. I'm going to get hit a little bit in return, but that's fine. Okay.
Freaking noob.
All right. I am on the J line. I wonder how many citadels I'm going to get this game. All right, let's see. I should go play Königsberg. I'm kind of jonesing for a good Tier 5 German light cruiser game. I think that might be kind of fun. I might have to do that. This is a change of pace. Oh my god, look at all these Omahas. Look at them all. So many Omahas to murder. This Kuma's still alive somehow. We should put an end to that. I don't know how you've lived this long, son, but I think it's time we put an end to you. Except that I can't hit you because you're tiny or something. There we go.
Now you see me, now you're dead.
Okay, Königsberg. He's soft. Let's load some AP. At this range, I'm not sure what I'm going to get, but I'm going to try it because it's a Königsberg, and he likes to explode. Flaming, there's some really good tech tree cruisers at Tier 5. Königsberg is amazing. She's fragile, but she's amazing. It's like 7.5 second reload on those guns. It's just dumb. It's dumb how good that ship is. All right, here we go. Get the guns over the bow. Finish your turn. Finish your turn. No, you're supposed to finish your turn, you dummy. I'm not going to get anything out of these salvos. What else is Tier 5? Hawkins is okay. Hawkins is a ship that's sort of grown on me a little bit. She's not my favorite, but there are worse options.
Magic 8 Ball says, you die.
Tier 5 tech tree. What else we got? Emerald is not a boat I would recommend. What else does that leave? I should put my hydro range up. There we go. Should we go do all the dumb things? Let's go do all the dumb things. I was thinking about a close pass with the Corbeil, but I talked myself out of it.
Yeah, this should help.
Oh, he's very low. I should have gone out there. I don't need the torpedoes to kill this guy. He's still flooding. Or burning or something. Okay. Alright, let's run north. Let's see. YouTube says, Bertin. I'm not a big fan of Chungking. Furutaka is an excellent Tier 5 tech tree heavy cruiser. That is a good pickup, Ryan. Thank you. So, you're naming some of the like not everything on your list in my mind qualifies, but the bottom line is there are absolutely some tier 5 tech tree cruisers that are quite solid. You just have to pick and choose the right ones is all. And we zeroed them out. There you go. Marblehead for Armored. Done. I was hoping to get more Citadels, but all their cruisers died too quickly. Sag. All right, what else we got cooking? Let's see. I'm going to take this Pozharsky game just because I think I've only played this ship like one other time. And Mark's been very patient. He was the first request in, and I've kind of kicked this one down the line a little bit. I got to find it. There she is. I don't like almost any of the low-tier Dutch cruisers, Chaser. Like, to me, the Dutch line starts at Haarlem and then gets amazing from there. So I have Short Smoke, Hydro, my good base AA, because I am still, at the end of the day, a Kutuzov. Yep. Top grade gunner. Oh, because I have huge base concealment. Okay, that sort of makes sense then. And we've gone quick reloads. Okay. And then modules. Yep. Okay. Oh, no flags. I should do some flags. Let's see. Fire chances are a waste of time. What's my torpedo range? It's at 4, right? That's one of the nice things about Kutuzov. Kutuzov's got those 8-kilometer torpedoes. You can do some fun things with that. This flag doesn't feel like it's going to do me a whole lot. It means I'm going to get a second and a half more of smoke time. Like, I'll take one. It feels dicey, though. Yeah, Flaming, I'll do Königsberg in a minute. I'm not going to do it right this instant, but I'm going to go do it at some point. All right. Pozharsky for Mark over on Twitch. Now, you have to remember... okay, so what's the deal with Pozharsky? Pozharsky is a Kutuzov. She is an AP-only Kutuzov that instead of getting the long-duration smoke like Kutuzov gets, she gets short-duration smoke like the Brits. And then you have only AP, and you have short-range torpedoes. Interesting. Okay. All right. I do have the opportunity to murder planes. Here's hoping I'll get some opportunity to do that. So you have... See, I have short... there's like British smoke. I took Hydro instead of defensive fire. I could have taken defensive fire. Defensive fire on this boat actually pretty good. She plays like a Dido from what I can tell. Okay. DS9, thank you for the compliment.
So, who wants to dance?
There is absolutely I think I'm very proud of that video that I did for Furutaka. I think Furutaka is arguably the best tier 5 tech cruiser in the game. Because her matchmaking is so stupidly good. Right? Like, that ship holds up. One of the reasons the Japanese heavy cruisers are so good is that most of them hold up even when they're bottom tier. Really, truthfully, Alba at tier 6 is the exception. But, like, when Furutaka's bottom tier, she can still be useful. Miyoko might as well be a tier 9 cruiser. The damn boat's so good. And she's tier 7. So it's like, when Miyoko's down tiered, she doesn't care at all. She's just like, I'm going to go melt things. Y'all do you. Like, it's so good. So it wasn't just closed beta, Chaser. Furutaka had that turret layout for the first, 2 years of the game. And then finally, somewhere along the way, Wargaming took it out. I don't have to worry about the airstrike this game. I can turn that off. Okay, so I have a small detectability gap before my AA kicks in. Okay. I want to move up to this island here for a bit and see what we can get. So if memory serves, these guns have better shell velocity than hang on a minute. I gotta try not to die. This guy's enjoying the full brunt of my Russian AA, though, so enjoy. We are murdering all the planes, and it's so amazing and delicious. So this ship, the guns should perform like in Edinburgh, but the hull, of course, is very Russian. You can see the shell velocity, how much better it is than at Edinburgh. but they should have the short fuses and everything like an Edinburgh would. I'm going to back up this Asashio for a minute and see if he can sneak into this cap. He's got dive bombers coming in, so he needs to be a little frosty. I'm lit again. Well, that's really irritating. The lack of a heal is an irritating problem. Oh, go away, Yumahari. Nobody asked you. Please hit the island. Please hit the island. Otherwise, I'm going to take one. Yes. Whoo! That was fortunate.
Time to put on the beer goggles. I'm gonna kill you old style.
Oh, hi, Venom. How you doing, buddy?
Another day, another disembowelment.
Oh, he's turning out. Okay. So I can sit here briefly, but I cannot sit here long. I'm turning my ass the wrong way. That's frustrating. This Lazo over here in the gap is pretty bold. I'm going to put my Hydra up and see if I can come help the Asashio against this Venom. That's right. Try and bomb the destroyer with depth charges. That's a great plan. Lazo's in the gap. I think we can have some fun with that guy. Although he seems to be stuck in there. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Where's a hammer when you need one? I'll still make the Hall of Fame. Gucci, Gucci.
This ship is really good at murdering destroyers, but she doesn't like being spotted because she is still Russian, right? She's got better reload than Kutuzov does.
Another day, another disembowelment.
And you see I'm getting involved. See all the full pins? So this is, like in Edinburgh, this is your sweet spot. Right here where you can farm something's broadside with your AP full pins. This is your sweet spot. This Yumahari's just ignoring me. He's just gifting me tens of thousands of points of damage. There we go. Now he's finally starting to turn out. Okay, I gotta get moving or I'm gonna get smacked. I'm probably going to get smacked anyway, but whatever. Let's get going. Okay, I'm not spotted on the surface just yet. However, when the Belfast turns, he's absolutely going to get some of my guns. And that's why. Take some more, please. All right, let's get flipped. This team is not playing all that well. The opposing team is. They're just kind of out there, out in space. What's the mod that marks the smoke? Rado, there's not a mod for it. It's, actually, no, it is a mod. You're right. You're going to make me think about it. I have to go figure it out. It's a relatively new thing that's come about in the last year or so. I'd have to go double check. Okay, the Venom effed off, so he's not even at this cap anymore. Pizarski wants to be a destroyer hunter because her AP is so good for it. The problem she runs into is that she can't spot destroyers. So this is a good boat in like a div. Like you take this boat in a div with somebody, like a friend, radar cruiser, put this boat in a div with an Edinburgh, and it would be murder. It would be absolute murder. You can see this, how much better the shell velocity is, though, right? These shells get downrange in a hurry, which is wonderful when you compare them to Edinburgh, right? But so basically, with a Pizarski, you're getting British light cruiser AP penetration values and penetration style and fuse timers, but you're getting way better velocity out of the guns. So Pizarski is actually a lot of fun. Is it included in the depth charge visibility mod? It might be. Solid game. Asashio had a lot of good spotting damage there. Take a compliment. I was going to say it was a flawless victory, but not. We lost the Duke of York. What's up, Optimus? I know. It's a Saturday, but we're having fun. So there you go. And so on YouTube, they're basically saying, like to keep Pizarski about 12, 15 kilometers out. And you can do that with this ship because the shell velocity is that good. It's one of the things that made Kutuzov so frustrating to play against. Still does, really. And we can go do the quick comparison, right? But Kutuzov is frustrating to play against because she has HE guns with that same shell velocity, and it is silly. 950 meters a second on these HE shells on a 6-inch mount with an 8-second reload. Pizarski, it's AP only, but her reload is 6.8. So because you're AP only, they're giving you more opportunities to get shells downrange. Kutuzov, also, her AP is not as good. I think you see their 3300. Didn't they buff it on Pizarski? So Pizarski has less damage per shell, but better penetration values, the shorter fuse timers and everything. So when you fire them at like broadside battleships or anything it's going to get full pens against, so good. Kutuzov still remains a fire farmer, right? Like 100%. That's what this ship wants to do. Let me do a quick reconfigure, and we'll take her out for a quick comparison. I have said for years, and almost every time I say it, I go out and do something crazy with this ship. But I've said for a long time that I feel like Kutuzov is in a position where they could bring this ship back and sell it again. And because she's just not as strong as she used to be. They are, Chaser. I'm pretty sure they're the same guns. Yeah, right. I'll have to look it up. Give me a minute here. Let's see. I need to hit this button and find out. Let me find it in here. I'm pulling up my mod installation tool. Give me a minute. It's thinking. All right, we're on estuary. We're bottom tier. Okay, let's find it. Markers. Okay, it's literally called Smoke Marker. It's just called Smoke Marker. Yep. Smoke Marker by T-Taro. T-T-A-R-O. Smoke Marker by T-T-A-R-O. That's the mod you're looking for. All right, bottom tier, estuary, tier 10. Lots of destroyers. Only the one radar. Ice Rose in a Yorktown. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Let's swing out here behind this island, maybe. I used to run Kutuzov with defensive fire all the time, and I haven't done that in a while. I'm thinking maybe I should get back to it. Hilariously, I haven't seen many submarines today, but I keep seeing carriers. Curious, no? Okay, Chaser, no worries. I'm going to play the left flank over here for a bit because that's where I spawned. We'll see how the game shapes up. It's estuary, so God only knows, right? It could be anything. We have an Indom. That'll be curious. Well, he just lost his entire flight of rockets. And the Soyuz is firing HE at me. Sure, because that's what you do. Hi, Shimakaze. How you doing, buddy?
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I'm going to do exactly what Battleship players hate. I'm going to stake out a spot and farm the crap out of somebody. Interesting. What is over there that's moving so quickly, I wonder? Has to be the gearing. Well, since the Soyuz is so gutless... No, he's still in the smoke. Or behind it. I think he's still in it. Okay, I just beat the hell out of the gearing. And the Soyuz is still firing HE at me. This guy's about to ground himself. You're in trouble, Mr. Gearing. You're in big trouble. Of course, I just got crushed, but you know what? I got American smoke to set up in, and I killed a Gearing. I'll take it. Now, we are coughing up HP at a prodigious rate, which I'm not a huge fan of. But we're going to get the guns flipped to port. We're going to steal this gearing smoke. And we're going to go farm some people. Oh, I see strikers down here trying to murder me. Classy. All right, let's finish off this Soyuz. I got 60 more seconds of American smoke here. We're gonna have some fun with this guy. He's gonna love it. Okay, I got a few more salvos here that I'm going to have to stop and use my own smoke. I can't believe I can't get a fire on this guy.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Ooh, somebody just smacked the Bayard. Well done. Keep that up. The other thing that makes this ship silly is the range. Look at the range. I'm still hitting this guy at 18 clicks. And I have the shell velocity to do it regularly and reliably. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I think the Kidda's down there covering their escape. Let's go push mid, maybe, and see what we can do here. I have 19.1 kilometer range with these guns. It's ridiculous. Good evening, Brian. How you doing? This Soyuz still being alive really torques me off. I really want this guy dead. The fact that he survived to yet another heal is infuriating. Ooh, we can't see me anymore behind the island. LOLOL. Okay. Secure the guns now. There we go. All right, he bought it. That's what we wanted. We have a 2-ship lead. I still think the opposing carrier is somewhere south of us. I'm not sure where he ran off to. Okay, no, I see ice. Okay. Ice Rose's planes are coming from somewhere else now. All right. I think our Fletcher has all of 190 HP. I see an Allende I can murder. All right, we're going to cut back to mid. Team is trying to grab A, not having much success, or trying to grab C, not having much success with it. Oh, no, they're grabbing A now. Okay, they're doing okay on A. Hang on, I'm going to sneak a salvo through here on Chaser, on Striker. We have destroyers on all of their caps now. So we're putting a crazy amount of pressure on them, which I really like. God, the range on this ship is so stupid. I love it. I love everything about it. It's ridiculous. Okay, Key's turning back in. I think those are not going to get over the island. Okay, we're going to head over here, and we're going to turn north and fire back into A, hopefully, and see if we can make that, get something useful out of that.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Okay, while Striker's going to turn around and go deal with the Soyuz and is flipping his guns, I'm going to go ahead and do this and just farm the crap out of him from here. He seems to have decided his plan is to go back and just ram our Soyuz or something, and I decline to allow this.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Try for the bow fire. I've got his superstructure fire. I'm going to try and intentionally aim these a little farther forward. Try for the bow fire. It's a little tougher. There's less to hit up there. Okay, he's out. Okay, we own all the caps. We have at least a 2 or 3 ship lead here. Life feels pretty good right now. So this is one of those games where I look back and realize, you know how I said Kutuzov was kind of probably okay, and now I look back and I'm like, is it really okay? Like, is it really? Like, I don't know. Well, so Striker, your team started off in a good position, like in a good place, right? Your team started off very strong at A. I don't know what happened. We kind of overran you guys at D because we kind of kept pushing and did a good job of murdering your destroyers. Your destroyers did you no favors. The Gearing basically overextended and got himself murdered when he didn't have to. But I'm looking at what happened at A, and I'm not gonna lie. Based on what Chaser's been doing over here, I have no idea how you guys still don't control A. Ooh, that Nebraska's a juicy target for my guns. Come on, let's go. Let's friggin' go. Well, there were at one point there were at least 4 ships at A, right? Because I looked over, I saw Chaser, I saw the Rhode Island, and they had 2 friends. This Nebraska is like food. I want all of it. Oh, go away, Ohio. I'm busy. Should kill this Bayard while I can, probably.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Thank you for killing the Bayard. I'm trying to farm more damage off this Nebraska. Because he is super squishy. Game's over in like 5 seconds. There we go. Solid win. Well, you say Striker, you say tier 8. It's not tier 8, it's tier 10. Like, tier 10 games are almost always this bad. I've gotten to where I will queue up in a tier 8 boat, but I temper my expectations accordingly. But if I queue up in a tier 10 boat, I expect the game to be a disastrous train wreck. Ixos is like, this game was garbage. Now, I don't know what the Shimakaze did. He wasn't on our side of the map, I don't think. But your gearing overextended and got himself dead, right? There was no reason for him to push up as far as he did, and get dead, and he did. Like, I mean, he doesn't necessarily know that I'm going to run him down with Hydro. But if he's going to push up into that opportunity, while our carrier has planes around to spot him, yeah, he's kind of hosed. Now, your Soyuz over there also didn't do you any favors. Shima stayed parked in his smoke and got torped. Now, your other problem was the Soyuz early on was firing HE. Firing HE. Now, he finally came around to firing AP at me, right? But I'm telling you right now, the single biggest salvo that I took has to have come out of Striker's key guns, right? Because when I was charging the gearing, I was getting punished, and I knew it was going to happen, but I was like, I'm going to get this gearing. If we don't kill this gearing now, he's going to get away, and we're never going to get the chance again. But Striker, I mean, was Striker's key? Yeah, that key, you had, it was like a 20,000 point salvo, and I was like, with my smoke, I will trade that health if I can kill this gearing, and I did. We managed to get him between me and the Soyuz that was backing me up, and the carrier spotting him and everything. Yeah, that was actually a bit of a team win. We obviously had some people on the team who didn't show up. The Indom needs a compliment just because he was a spotting champion that game. I didn't realize we had some BN guys, and then Chaser just like managed to not die. So good on Chaser. Like our Fletcher had like at one point had 190 health. Our 190 health Fletcher capped A, basically by himself. He had people around him, but like he's the one that did the heavy lifting over there. And once we owned all 4 caps, you guys were on such a tight clock. I don't think you can get back in that game. I don't think you can get there. Tight game. It just goes to show how ridiculously good Kutuzov still is with this HE, right? Because, and it's the shell velocity. It's the shell velocity. An idiot could use these guns. They're that good. They're that good. It's like Stalingrad. It's like firing Stalingrad guns. Like, you have to be a drooling moron to not be able to hit with these guns. The shell velocities are so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, Brian, I'm with you there. Okay, I got 2 Brians in YouTube chat now. So we'll use last names. Agnew, yes, I with you. Don't use HE on your Soyuz. Like, just don't. If you're bow onto an opposing battleship and it's all you got, fine. But like, that was the first 4 salvos he fired at me were HE, and it's like, dude, at the start of the game, you're a battleship, okay? You know you're going to find a cruiser to shoot. And you have 16-inch guns. Chances are whatever cruiser you shoot at does not care what angle you hit him at. You're going to full pin him at a minimum. Fire the AP. You find yourself at a battleship on battleship engagement late in the game, and you're bow on, and you're not going to get the angle. Load the HE. I get it, right? But like, in the opening play of a game, no, you should always have AP in the barrel. Always have AP in the barrel. Okay, so we did,
Jetty with the raid! What is up?
Walking this way.
What is up?
Okay, I can't type apparently. Hold on. There's our shout out. Nester Chimmins. Them's fighting words around here. Foaming. You be careful. That's right. Welcome in, Raiders. Today we are celebrating Chester Nimitz's 139th birthday. He was born February 24th, 1885 in Fredericksburg, Texas. Just a few hours up the road from where I live here. I know, right, Uncle Lou? Right up the road here from where I live in Houston. So, got a raid and run. All right, man. Foaming, have a great day. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you trusting your viewers over here. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you're just coming in from the raid, welcome in. My name's SeaRaptor. I stream stuff. I do mostly boats. It's kind of how I've grown all these years, but I'm mixing in lots of other things. Xander, don't worry about it. I'm mixing in lots of other things. We've done a little bit of Warcraft lately. We've done some Hell Let Loose. We do Civilization 6 typically when the team is all together. Right now the team is on travel, so we're taking a small break. I'm going to be getting back to some board gaming and some miniature painting stuff next week. Got a lot of things going on around here. So throw me a follow, hang out for a while. Today, of course, we're celebrating Chester Nimitz. I've got American boats on requests, on special. They're for channel points. So if you're just new, ask one of the regulars. If there's something you want to see me play, they'll put it in the queue. They do that all the time. So Flaming, I'm going to be doing some painting. I've got a board game that I've had on the shelf about 2-3 years now called Into Deep. It is a cyberpunk crime game. It's a board game where you play a detective, and you're trying to gather evidence on these various criminal masterminds by jacking into them and monitoring them while they do their shady things and gathering evidence. But there's a risk, right? The risk is you could always go too deep and become a criminal yourself. And there's about each of the criminal figurines is about like this. They're about like I think they're 60 millimeter base maybe, and they're about 2 inches tall, and they all need painting. I mean, there's only 10 of them, and it's like, I want to spend a little time doing that. I primed them and everything. Leper, you live 30 minutes away. Outstanding. Where at? Like north, like are we talking south, like Kerrville, or like Johnson City, or where you at up there? Okay, let's see. Still got Kid in the Queue. I see Indy. Grunty wanted Elbing with UU, which I don't think I have. Lano, I know exactly where you're at. I love it up there. I love it up there, Leopard. You're very fortunate. We live in Houston. We love running away to that part of the world. It's calmer, it's quieter, it's drier. It was nice. Cab, I might have to send your points back. I do not own an Essex. I cannot help you there. I'm sorry. Let's go back. I said earlier I was going to play a Königsberg game. So let's go back and play Königsberg just for grins. And then I'll step back and we'll play this kid game. As soon as I find German boats, Königsberg. And I still have to play South Carolina in honor of the old man. We played Texas earlier, and I still have to play Enterprise. I still have to play Enterprise and South Carolina. In fact, let me see if I can... How do I put those in? Oh, I have to do it for my own channel. Okay, I'm going to put those in on my own list so I don't forget about them. Hold on. I come here, right? I do this, and I do this. Here we go. Enterprise. Sweet. I'm requesting stuff on my own channel so I don't forget it. And South Carolina. There we go. If I put them on the list, I won't forget, or hopefully. Brian, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I see you started on YouTube and now you've migrated to Twitch. Welcome. Oh, excellent, Gilron. Outstanding. Okay, I've got some work to do here. Yikes. I kind of like the stripy camo. Let's do that. Although I've got plenty of these. No, that's the permanent. Put this back on. I got plenty of those right now. Okay, we've got our fancy our fancy German flags. Yep. Okay. Regular flags. We want fire chances. I kind of don't care about floods. Yep. My A is trash. I'm not buffing that. This is all fine. This is fine. Stealth, priority target. I kind of want the AA. Do I have... I don't even have depth charges. Okay, so at tier 5, I have no depth charges. That feels bad. I have a little bit of AA. It's not amazing, though. How much flak? Probably just one puff. One puff of flak? Yeah. That would give me 2 puffs. Woo! So, it is, Brian, we've got So I'm still slowly branching into the world of dual streaming. I've been doing it maybe a few weeks now, right? I've been on Twitch like over 5 years, over 6 years, I think, over 6 years. But for once you make partner on Twitch, used to up until about 4 or 5 months ago, they forbade you to like simul stream anywhere else. If you were a partner, you had to stream on Twitch and Twitch only. It was dumb, and they were starting to lose people because of it. And they finally have come around that policy. So now I am starting to spread the love around. I've got a pretty solid YouTube channel now. Of course, I've had videos over there for a long time. Just hit 10,000 subs, which is awesome. And we're going to be doing some fun giveaways. In fact, I got my giveaway list of prizes for the 10,000 sub thing approved yesterday by Wargaming. So I need to get that on the calendar. I need to look at March, down the road at March, and be like, okay, here's where we're going to do it. I think we're okay. Let's just go play Königsberg. How far off am I? I mean, Eagle Eye, you're pretty far off. You're pretty far off. Like, Nimitz, the Nimitz class aircraft carrier is in a class by itself, right? They're huge, they're massive, they're nuclear, right? I mean, USS Sus is not nuclear. So we got Night Rod on the other team. I see Xanda on the other team. But I've got Chaser on my team. We're bottom tier. Apparently I do have an airstrike. Okay, I missed it completely. Excellent. Okay, I should buff that at some point. I'll work on that. For now, we're going to snuggle up to this island.
So little time. Don't worry, girls.
And try to help my team murder destroyers over here. And I even have Chaser close by again. Look at that. Chaser and I just keep spawning next to each other like a couple of buddies.
Let's rock.
We've got a Bliss and an Acosta. That's not amazing. The Bliss is spotted from orbit, and Acosta's not that great. I'm not going to go down that pass, Chaser, but I'm going to turn and point my guns into that gap to help cover these destroyers. If you want to head towards the BC gap, I'd say do it slowly so we've got your guns looking back to back us up just in case. Yeah, Chaser, you're fast in that thing. You can make 30 knots. Like, you can almost keep up with me in that goofball thing. Because what I'm going to do is use this island as cover, and I'm going to go ahead and get flipped. Yeah, you're very, very quick, Chaser. Oh, right, I have 360 turrets now. Speaking of Königsberg, there is an enemy Königsberg. See, Chaser, there's already a target for your big old AP guns. Check it out. Go, go, Japanese destroyer shells! Oh, feels Congo, man. Feels Congo. I'm going to troll for a bit and try and dissuade this Koenig. When I can hit him for that, he ought to be fairly dissuadable. He's probably not going to go broadside now that he knows you're out there. Not if he's smart. Okay, now he's going broadside. Take it, baby. I got AP going in myself. Come on, Congo! Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, good. Bliss is using me as a spotter now. I love everything that's happening here. There's a war canoe up here, too. The fact that I don't have a battleship shooting at me tells me I'm really happy with this position. Oh, okay. What the hell was that? That could not possibly have been the Okotnik. That hit me way too hard. Okay, he's down a torpedo launcher. I'm going to swap back to the HE to make sure we get the kill because he's basically going to die, and somehow he hasn't died yet. I think the Bliss is going to get him right here. Nope, Bliss missed. Let's try it. There we go. Problem solved. All right, now let's move up. Let's move up and murder the war canoe. Team not doing so well. Surrendered all kinds of control of the board. Chaser, head towards mid. I'll clean this up with the Bliss. It's pretty clear they only have. Oh, there's a Cesare here. That's a problem. Okay, so now, okay, I got to keep my speed up. We're going to turn the other way. There we go. No. I'm just going to run. But it means that I can't do anything here. It means that I am, well, if it's provided I survive this turn, which is not a guarantee. Okay, he missed. But the war canoe is absolutely up here in front of us. And they've got a lot of people in this cap, like spotting and stuff. It's actually a little irritating, if I'm honest. Okay, the Omaha's going to help. There's something in that gap that's got heavy shells. Those are not light cruiser shells coming in at me. I don't know who it is, though. I think the Cesare might have just blind killed me. Yep. Literally a blind shot. Fun game. Good luck, Chaser. All right, let's play something else. Let's go play this kid game. Put America back up here. There we go. I keep getting aircraft carriers, so I ought to be able to get something I can murder. Some planes I can murder in this thing. I mean, when you play Königsberg, that's the risk you take, right? My frustration is I can't push up while he exists, and my Bliss refused to push up and do anything about it. In fairness, there was somebody in that gap, so it's not a good idea for him to move up either. Yeah, exactly, Chaser. That was the problem I was having. When a destroyer is busy or sitting in smoke than he is spotting for you, you pretty much know it's going to be a bad game. Awesome. I am like the only tier 8 boat in this game, and there are no planes to kill. This is why I don't play these. This is why I don't log in much anymore, guys. This kind of matchmaking just makes me want to log out and call it a day. Yeah, this is the kind of matchmaking that I'm just like, why do I bother playing? Like, what's the point? The last tier 8 game I played, I was bottom tier. Now I'm bottom tier again. Why bother? They're supposed to have rewritten the matchmaking rules, so this sort of thing only happens, what, 40% of the time? But I know for a fact it happens. I won't say I know for a fact. I know that I have read plenty of reports from other people that it who log their games, that it happens far more often than 40% of the time. Okay, Salmon's not going up here. Salmon is just bailing. So it's going to be me and the Columbo. Won't that be fun? I would feel better about this game if I had planes, because then there were planes to murder, because then I could at least do something. Those Yangs both equal me in spotting. One or both might have radar. I spot the Z-42, but I don't want to be anywhere near that guy. And the Akizuki has a 6-8 spotting? That's interesting. I'm going to try and spot for this Columbo, but I'm not expecting this to work out very well. Frankly, I expect to be running the entire game. There are 3 of us on this flank, and the Salmon is basically leaving us to die. Okay, so that's one of the Yangs. So I've got at least the Yang. The question is, do I have the Yang and Jinan up here? Or not? It's not DM radar. Nice hit. I have to play very, 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 very smart. And I'm no matter how smart I play, I'm probably still going to get screwed. At least the Columbo's with me. That's something. Okay, I'm in Des Moines radar range now, which is what I'm up against. Okay. The I-56 has chosen to be dumb. So let's go murder him. He tried a shotgun. It did not work.
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
There we go. This guy's in trouble. Okay, he's like right underneath me. So you sold your ship to kill a battleship. To try and kill a battleship. Well, you killed him. I mean, what a complete waste of time. I literally don't understand what just happened right there. Like, if you're going to take a submarine and your whole purpose is to sail forward and then die, like, I just don't understand. What's up, Tomcat? Black Duke with the resub. Thank you much. Welcome in.
The boogeyman is real, and you just found him.
Okay, Zhao is not in terrible shape. Yang is in here with me somewhere. But with two battleships shooting at him, this Zhao can't hang out. He needs to go. So let's do this. I'm going to let him have this cap. We have a 3-ship lead. There's no reason for me to hold this. If this... Let me...
You're about as useful as a hobo's dick cheese.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. They're gonna have this cap. Okay.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Dude, sir, you need to stop shooting for a bit, okay? I'm trying to cover you, but you need to stop shooting. Do you understand how that works? Do you understand? You don't know. You like dying, apparently. Okay, I just wasted a smoke for someone who has no idea how they should be handling this situation. So that feels great.
Another disembowelment.
Whatever. Okay, fine. What are you doing, Kremlin? Leper, I'm baffled by that subplay, and yet, here we are. I'm honestly more baffled by this Yu Yang play.
Much better.
This guy I legit don't understand. I mean, if the Zhao would play close support, we could probably murder him easily. But the Zhao has no interest in doing that, so that feels kind of crappy. Okay, I'm gonna run out of smoke in a minute. Yep, smoke's disappearing. That's fine. Hey, Zhao, how about you help me out, buddy? No, the Zhao's too busy running. Oh, thank you guys. You helped so much, but you didn't.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you. Bloody hell, that took too long.
Much better.
I might actually give him a comp now. Holy crap. Okay. I can outlast a gang, but I can't do it on my own. Yes, please. Merton Hawk absolutely up tier as well. Most of the British battlecruisers up tier pretty well. Well, the Zhao got the final kill. The NC hit him, but I mean, at that range, the NC's going to overpen, so you're gonna get what you get. It's all right. We got him in the end. I'm going to get to cap before we lose, or before we win, so that's always nice. Yeah, exactly. Some support is better than nothing. Like, with no support, I just lose. All right, so we know the Kremlin is over here. Yep, let me get up on his stern. I'll pepper him with guns. North Carolina. He's broadside to North Carolina. North Carolina can kill that guy. Come on. Murder him, NorCal. He's right there in front of you. Murder him. There you go. Shell's going in. Let's go. Only 5K? Feels bad. Yeah, exactly. Chaser, I can outlast him, but there were a couple of problems there. I started down HP. He got some early hits, right? He got the jump on me, so he got some early hits. So I started down on health. And then I have to show more of my ship to get enough guns in action to really make that an effective fight. He can just sit bow on, show me his bow, and have 4 guns. I don't have this luxury. I cannot do this. See Zautorp's going for the Kremlin. Kremlin is healing. Is he going to eat Torpedos? He is not going to eat Torpedos. But he's got a Des Moines in front of him? He should be able to murder them. Nope, Des Moines is going to kill him. Yep. So now we just have to go... Let's go murder ourselves trying to kill the Jinan, I suppose. Let's go to the AP and go for it, baby. I'm surprised I was marginally effective this game. I still ended up capping A twice. I killed the sub. And managed to not land anything else, really. And I did a fair chunk of damage against the Yang, but somebody else got the kill, so. I love this Jinan. He's like, I know what I'll do. I'll make him wait all the way to the end. Okay. This is Zaf's map. It's so funny. Xanda, he like claims them. He's like, oh, I did the voiceover one. This one's mine now. I'm like, I did the voiceover for all of them originally. Does that mean they're all mine to begin with? Like, there was a time that I was the only one that did map voiceovers, right? So does that mean they're all mine? He cracks me up. He gets all excited. My map! I'm like, dude, it's just a map. All right, I'm actually legit curious to see how we landed in that game, because that was really bad matchmaking. Okay. I broke 2K. I'm a little surprised at that. Obviously, R Yang had a good game. And I am going to end up comping the Zhao just because he did save my ass. So that's something. Obviously, the other to the map had some fun, too. There we go. Yeah, the sub took a whole face full of damage, a pile of damage from the depth charges because he was way hung out to dry. He should never have been that far forward. All right, there was Kid. What else we got? Indianapolis. Okay, I'm gonna go take this. Let's go play bots for a minute. Let's go take this South Carolina game. I actually have to buy a South Carolina because I don't own a tier 3 battleship. I don't own this boat because why would you? Why would you? Okay, hold on. No. You did this wrong. Holy crap. Where's the buy button? No, apparently I do own the ship. I just don't play it. I do own it. Okay, I own it. All right. DC and main armaments. Not that the main armaments are worth anything. And we'll plug in. Let me find like a Joe Bob 10-point commander or something. I have a whole bunch of Statue of Liberties. Here you go. You'll do fine. I kind of don't want to spend doubloons on that, even though I have plenty of doubloons. This is fine. We want to heal more. We want to go faster. I legit don't care if I explode. If I explode, I get back to port faster, which makes me happy. And then we'll burn less and flood less. That seems okay. And then, yeah, we're okay. Oh, I need some camo. I need camo. What do we got for camo? I need some Sergeant. I need some Murica camo. Don't I have some Murica camo? There we go. Murica camo. Let's go, baby. Tier 3 battleship USS South Carolina. This is in honor of the old man, of Chester Nimitz. Chester Nimitz was XO of the USS South Carolina in 1919 and 1920. So to celebrate his birthday today, we're going to play this boat. We're going to play it badly because it's a bad boat, and there is no such thing as a good game in South Carolina. And then we're going to go on to other more fun things. Merton, I have no idea what the Janan was doing back there. He was wasting a whole bunch of time, I suppose. I mean, there comes a point in the map. Okay, well, we've only got 3 bots. That's not bad. Xanda and the Wicks, clearly out here trolling me. Chaser and the Vamp Deuce. I love it. I love everything. Love it all. I didn't know that, Tomcat. That's awesome. All right, let's see. I'm not even going to bother loading the AP. The AP can't do anything. We're just going to load the HE for a bit. I don't think the AP can pen anything until you're inside of like 10 kilometers. And then suddenly the AP's like, oh, I can do something. Politics, nothing has changed. Oh, Xanda, it's fine. Colonel, you know the thing about playing this game for the first time? You're too noob to know all these low-tier ships are bad. You really are. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? You're just excited to get something new. It's the new shiny. It's the new toy, right? I get it. It's fun. But I will say, I remember grinding out the original Battleship lines, 8 years ago now or whatever. And Kawachi remains one of the worst experiences I've ever had playing this game. Like, I remember playing Kawachi thinking, why would anyone ever play Battleship? This is terrible. They're just awful. Why would you do this? Come on, stern turrets. Let's go. All right, I hit the Friant. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. All right, I hit Chaser. Ha ha ha. I hit Chaser for half his HP. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. God, the dispersion on these shells is hilariously bad. You're like, wait, what did you do? Oh my god, it's a death pickle. I haven't seen an itchy sushi in forever.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
Come on. God, these protected cruisers are so dumb. All right, at least we got a fire on him. I don't know, Vodeshi. I call it the death pickle. Come on, HE shells. Yes, do amazing nothing. Because protected cruiser. There's only 3 of us on this end of the map. This is bad. And my Turin is about to die. Chaser has 12 hit points. Can we please kill him? Or Xanda has 12 hit points. There we go. Need to kill this St. Louis. I might actually try the AP here in a minute, but I'm not expecting much. Yeah, Tomcat, you don't understand how bad the AP on this ship really is. It's bad. You can't get anything out of the AP here. Especially, and against one of these protected cruisers, he'll just laugh at me. He'll probably bounce it. That's how bad it is. But I'll try it. We'll try it your way. But be prepared to be underwhelmed. Let's just put it that way. I believe the technical term is get used to disappointment because the AP is garbage. I can't pen anything with this AP. Look at this. I got a broadside Ishisuchi. I got $5 says I can't pen him with it. Now, he's firing Aishi, which for him is the right call. His HE will actually hurt if he can land it. Holy crap! I can Citadel things! What the hell? Oh yeah, my rudder's out. We can't have that. I'm like pointed straight at this island. That's not a thing. Turn, 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 you dummy. He's like me, though. He can't hit anything either.
Much better.
Come on, Citadels! Oh, yeah, look at that. 5 ricochets. Amazing. Good job, Chaser. Nicely done. All right, only 10 seconds until I might be able to do something. I'm betting on no.
Damn. Desert road, no gas.
All right, there we go. All right, AP, baby, let's do this. I found something worth shooting AP at, ladies and gentlemen. A broadside Ichi Sushi at less than 5 kilometers. And finally, something worth firing AP at. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and those will bounce in the end. Yep. Typical. As expected. His HE hurts. Chaser. Alright, so I got a player and a bot. The bot I can ignore because it's another South Carolina. The Charleston I'll try and kill, but I'm not expecting a whole lot. Chaser's gonna die right here. Yep. I'm not gonna do anything to this Charleston because he's protected cruiser and you pretty much... What?
Call me now for your free.
I've been playing this game 8 years. I have never Citadel to St. Louis. Ever. Ever. That is hilarious. I didn't even think you could do that. How is that even a thing? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the AP back in the barrel after this cell, though. This guy's AP is worse than mine is. Just hold that course for me, buddy. I got a heal coming. Excellent.
Welcome
Psych!
to Jurassic Park.
With the follow. Thank you much. All right, hold that course. Just hold that course. Stay right there. You stay right there. Come on, Citadels! Oh, yeah! Mm-mm. You got it, Duke. You called it, buddy. I'm gonna have like a 90k game in a tier 3 battleship. This is hilarious. Yeah, if you're firing... By the way, guys, if you ever get an Echi Sushi, never fire the AP. The AP can't do anything. It has the penetration of wet noodle and the accuracy of nothing. Okay, you're done. We'll swap to the HE now. I still Citadel'd him again at the end. It's crazy. It's crazy. Lucky for me, this other opposing South Carolina is Terabad.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
He's actually got AP in the barrel. Still can't hit anything with it. Ah, yes. Even at this tier, carriers are super fun. Am I going to live long enough to get my heal off? Smashing my heal button. There we go. Fun game. Still had like 100k in a South Carolina. This game is still winnable, too. Except that I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, what is this? Xander, sure, let's pull him out. Let's get rid of him. He must have just killed something. Oh, he got chased to the back of the map by an Italian destroyer? That's hilarious. This is the kind of matchmaking that, like, a tier 4 carrier dreams of, because he actually can do something, right? Because he's got tier 3 ships to shoot at, but as soon as you have tier 4 and 5 ships to shoot at, your tier 4 carrier is kind of trash. All right, guys, listen. Giveaway's running. Help yourself. I've got some camos to get rid of. Voss, you're more than welcome. Look, guys, I don't mind when people sync drop me. I really don't. It doesn't bother me in the least. I think it's actually kind of hilarious. So if you guys can figure it out and see what I'm doing and want to sync drop me, you go right ahead. It doesn't bother me at all. I think these guys can still win this game. It does feel like we did the old man justice, though, right? We took out South Carolina. We had a good game. Got some kills. Actually got some citadels. What? Crazy. Crazy talk. Never really looked at this erupting volcano thing before. Oh, it's not. It's just like a wildfire. It's weird. Mulkey needs to get his butt in gear. Like, I don't think they're going to win. We have a huge lead. The problem is that all we got left are battleships, and they're crazy slow. The clip is wild. I don't think I've ever Citadel to St. Louis. I didn't think it was possible. I literally didn't think it was possible. Yeah, Mulkey's about to get smashed. He's not going to like it. Wyoming's going to hit him. Ooh, Wyoming missed his salvo. Langley's not going to miss his, though. He might. Yep. I say he turned into them and wasn't, and so they never got to arm. So that was well done. Don't turn back the other way, my friend. Hold that course. He has a crappy angle to you. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Chaser. I don't think I've ever seen a Citadel on a St. Louis, like ever. Like I legit didn't think it was possible. Nicely done, Moltke. You're still going to take one in the stern, but that's not too bad. This thing, boy, I'm looking at this thing. This thing handles nice, doesn't it? I'm not sure I've ever driven this boat, but she handles good. Compared to South Carolina, which is like a brick. Yep, he's flooding now. He can't put that one out. He's stuck with that flood. Hey, Miyogi. Sir. The game is over there. The game is over there. That way. Things to oh, that way. There you go. You found your engines. I'm so proud of you. You know, guys, I'm beginning to think this game's going to go all the way to time. I legit think this game's going to go all the way to time. Imagine a tier 3-4 game lasting the full 20 minutes, because that's what you're looking at. Well, he let him right. Missed it all. Shocking.
Right about now.
Just shocking. Positively shocking. Redbird's out of heal. Miyogi's about to ground himself. Yes, guys, giveaway's still open. If you're interested in trying to win some free stuff, type !ticket space max. That'll buy you as many entries as you can afford. Well, we're going to cap. All right. Now we're going to score 1,000 points in just a little over 5.5 minutes with only 4 minutes left on the game timer. Yeah, there are only 3 bots on each team. 4. 4 on our team and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other. Yeah, 4 on each team. So a third of the team was bots. Moltke, what are you doing, buddy? You're going to take 2 more. Cut your throttle. There you go. Nicely done. Oh, and the Rhine's fighters took care of him. That was nice. That was nice teamwork. Now, the problem is our carrier should have already turned south. And it's very likely that it's very possible the Wyoming might sail around the corner and blow him up in a minute. We'll see what happens. Moltke definitely gets a comp. He earned that. Oh, he and the Rhine are working together. I see now. Okay. I got it. The Myogi has finally resorted to firing HE, realizing the futility of his situation. Still refuses to move up any closer than he already is. That might... Ooh, that could hit. That could hurt. How you doing, Mulkey? How you feeling up there? You're out of heals. Don't go crazy. Mulkey salvo going in. This could be it for the Wyoming. Nope. Not enough shells hit. Myogi speaks and a whole bunch of nothing happens. Oh, he got a fire. That fire could be big. Another Wyoming salvo going out. Nothing doing, really. A little more chip damage. Is it the Myogi or the Rhine that's going to get the kill here on the Wyoming? Looks like it's going to be the Rhine, just barely. And it is. And that leaves only the opposing carrier, who's so far back of the map, no one will ever see him again. 90 seconds in this scintillating match, ladies and gentlemen. Because Tier 3 is super exciting. Yeah, he's so far... Yeah, this Myogi is already headed to the next game. In fairness, he has been for a while. These two guys played good, I guess. Yeah, I know. It's more that the carrier, once you get a carrier close to an island, the AI of the game has no idea what to do. It has no idea how to handle it. It literally craps itself. It cannot figure out what to do. "12 seconds. 10. Dunk. Go ahead and give away some stuff, Chaser. Xanda, get it done. Push the done button. Let's give away some stuff. Super. Okay, guys, I have to share those with you. All right, let's do the giveaway first. All right, guys, here we go. If I call your name on Twitch, you have won some loot. This is going to be Deimos, Lemon King, Grey Wolf, Mr. Casual, Philip Greenwood, Warlock, Electric, Famous Potatoes, Garin C, and Smilecrow. Guys, if I have called your name, I need you to whisper. You need to whisper Xanda directly. He's going to wave. In a minute, he's going to wave at you in chat and space. And there you go. Left click on Xanda's name. Send him a direct whisper. Tell him what server you play on. That's all he needs. What server you play on, he's going to hit you back with a link to your loot. Now, over on YouTube, Super Havoc says something that I love. And he's right. It's almost more exciting watching bottom-tier games instead of top-tier games because you have absolutely no idea what the players are going to do. Yes, you're 100% right. One of the reasons that I prefer playing middle-tier games versus high-tier games, they're more interesting. Sometimes it's players do things you don't expect. And it's like, oh, that was surprising. Okay, that worked out, or that didn't work out. Sometimes it's because you're able to make plays because somebody else did something you weren't expecting. Okay. But more than anything, it's because in the middle tiers, people are willing to actually fight each other. The higher tier you play in World of Warships, the more cowards you're going to meet. The more people who run to the J line or the 1 line, they hang at the back of the map, They're not playing a Slava, right? And they want to be as far away from the action as possible. That is boring and not interesting. And not only is it not fun to 1300 base XP, that's nice. Not only is it not fun to play, it's not fun to watch. It's honestly just kind of crap. And you see it all too often in high tier games, and it's really irritating. So, yeah. As Chaser points out, you know, professionals are predictable. Amateurs are dangerous because they're unpredictable, right? Yeah, I am more of a mid-tier guy. I just think there's more interesting things to do in the middle tiers. All right, Andrew put Arizona in the queue. I don't think I have... I'm like 98% positive I don't have unique upgrade for my Elbing Grunty. But I tell you what, I might still play the boat anyway. I think it's too late for me to get stuff over here. Yeah, because I don't have any of these goofy... The only way you could get these was like spending money or something. Okay, let's look at... Do I have an Elbing upgrade? I'm pretty sure I don't. No, it's right there. I could buy one. I kind of don't want to, though. I kind of don't want to. I could buy a steel ship. I remember telling myself that I was going to buy Vallejo and then not doing it. There. Now I have. I'll try here in a minute. Okay, yeah, but the battle pass for those tokens was last patch. Have they ever done a Tier 7 King of the Seas? The answer is no. When King of the Sea originated way back in the day, it was all done at Tier 8. And it moved up to Tier 10, I don't know, a few iterations into the tournament. But when just like Supremacy League, when I was playing competitive many, many moons ago, Supremacy League was Tier 8. King of the Sea also began its life at Tier 8. And then eventually moved up to Tier 10. Mr. Du likes Vallejo? Okay. I'm looking forward to trying it out. It'll be fun. Fun stuff. Let's see. Cab wanted Indianapolis. I'll take that. Indianapolis and Arizona. You know what? Actually, before we do that, let's just go play this Elbing game. Now, I don't have unique upgrade. What does unique upgrade Elbing even do? Do I even want this? Like, I like my Elbing, but I am by no means an expert in it. What does this upgrade do? So you get more speed boosty, faster guns, faster gun traverse. But it goes in slot 6. So you get slightly less reload time, but your turrets get faster, and you get more speed out of the speed boost. I don't know, man. Is that worth it? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, honestly. That doesn't necessarily feel... Grunty says yes. Now, why is that? I'm not saying you're wrong. I want to hear your reasoning. I want to know your reasoning. Elbing goes 45 knots with it, and the turrets actually turn, as opposed to... Oh, they are kind of slow, aren't they? I hadn't noticed that. I do like Elbing. I think Elbing is very underrated. I think a lot of people have overlooked the Spa Cruiser line in general. They played Merkur and were like, this is crap, and never went back. And in fairness, Merkur is terrible. Right? Z-31 and Merkur are horrible ships. They're very... Like, Z-31 is arguably the worst destroyer in World Warships. Like, that's how bad that ship is. And the fact that they're busy buffing and nerfing other things, and Z-31 is left alone, is mind-blowing to me. Merkur's okay, Grunty. I don't care for it. It's not a great boat. It's not a bad one. It kind of just is. Z-31 is legit terrible. I mean, I could afford this. I still have 40,000 RP, and I haven't reset a line in forever. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's try it. We'll take your word for it. She got buffed? I missed it. She needed all the help she can get, I'll tell you that. Yikes, she needs all the help she can get. Alright, so now my turrets traverse significantly quicker. My gun reload is only just a hair slower than it used to be. Let's put a commander in here. So now my turrets traverse very quickly. I've got range. Do I care about range? 16-kilometer range feels pretty good. Okay, we had to redraw. Okay, we had to redraw some prizes. So we got some new winners: Vodeshi Guyon and Waspy. I feel like the range on Elbing is the way to go. Grunty says he's agreeing. I'm like, Thank you, Justin. I appreciate the kind words. It's not quite midnight yet. Not quite Sunday where you are. This build doesn't feel all that bad. IFA feels a little bad. Like, that's not amazing. But I'm not sure what else I would take. Consumable Specialist might be decent. I'm kind of missing Superintendent, but I'll try it without. Yeah, you don't want to play this ship close. God, no. It's not that I don't really hate IFA, Grunty. It's that I will say I haven't yet. In general, I don't bother with IFA. But that's me. This is probably 200. Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll spend 200 balloons. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Man, that's pretty. Okay. Well, after bad-mouthing Tier 10, we're going to go play Tier 10. We'll give Elbing a shot. Now, what is an okay destroyer? Raven, there's lots of good destroyers in the game. Like, Z31 is probably, in my opinion, arguably the worst. There's plenty of good destroyers in this game. The American line, almost all the American destroyers in general are pretty solid. The high end of the British destroyers and some of the premiums are quite good. Most of the Japanese destroyers are quite serviceable. The Italian destroyers are so good. They're so underrated, in my opinion. There's a lot of good destroyers in this game. A lot of them good ones. Pure Tier 10. No planes. Lots of destroyers. Yikes. Shima, Sherman, Yang, and Ragnar. We have Holland, Double Gearing, and me. Double subs, and I'm sure have garbage for depth charges because they're German. Oh, Striker. You're in a Yamato. You should be carrying my ass. You should be carrying my ass, Striker.
Let's do this.
I do not want to play in the islands with this boat. I feel like this ship feels like it thrives on open water. Maybe I'm crazy. Am I crazy? I have a lot of them. Do I put a lot of them? 16. Okay, yeah, I do put a lot of them. And I took the skill that buffs the damage. So okay, there you go. Yeah, you got Grunty and I are in the same place. Like, I just look at this ship and go, I want to be in open water. Oh, chat is lit this afternoon. This is amazing. I mean, she should play like Schultz Chaser. It's basically the same ship, right? I mean, it's just your tier up, but it's the same turret layout and everything. Okay, we're going to play behind the gearing and see what happens. I want to see the depth charge pattern. K-bomb, K-bomb, K-bomb. 8 K-bombs. They're all K-bombs. Interesting. Ooh. You know what? That's nice. Nothing rolls off the stern. It's all K-bombs. That's actually really awesome. That gives you a very wide area you can impact with your bombs. That's actually very nice. Oh, that's right. Schultz has that midships turret. My apologies. You're right. I forgot about that. Grouperman is legendary gearing. Both our gearings are legendary gearings. I love everything I just said. I'm going to challenge a Smolensk at 15 kilometers. I want to see if I can Citadel him. Oh, feels bad. I have 35,000 hit points? This is hilarious. How do I have 35,000 hit points? This is amazing. really want to Citadel this guy.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
I can't even get full pins. Feels bad. Okay, I got a few full pins along the way. That wasn't a great trade, but I really was genuinely curious as to what I could get. Oh, they have a Balau over there. Well, we gotta go murder him. Let's go. Whole bunch of torps. Whole bunch of torps coming, Striker. All kinds of angry red triangles coming for you, sir.
Guys with that. Coochie, coochie. Coochie, coochie.
There's a Shima over there.
You crazy
Maruk
son
with the
of a bitch,
resub.
you
Thank you
did.
much. Appreciate you.
I was born ready.
I kind of want to go for this submarine, but it's way too early. So we're gonna not. I'm gonna back off. There we go. Now we're talking. I still feel like I could probably Citadel the bejesus out of this Smolensk given the right opportunity. And I really want to find that opportunity. Smolensk turned in. Interesting.
Say hello to my little friend.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Come on, Citadels! Damn it! Still 5k, I'll take that. I'll take all of that against a Smolensk. Hell yeah. Alright, I want more of that. I want more of that guy. Oh, hey, what's up?
Coochie, coochie.
Well, you died. Wow. That's probably one of the dumbest Shimas I've seen in a long time. Alright, switch the... Let's put the AP back in. Wow, even the HE gets good damage at that range. I'm actually kind of impressed with these guns. Nice. If you can keep these guns pumping, you can get good work out of these guns, even at like max range. That feels good. Elbing is one of the tier 10 German destroyers.
Good game.
Okay, I see now the Balau. He seems to be up here with his Smolensk buddy. Yep, there he is. That's gonna be a miss.
Boogeyman is real.
Y'all should really murder him.
Found him.
Oh, he's gone deep. That's okay. There's the Smolensk. He's bailing. Remember how I said I didn't want to be in these islands? And I kind of don't want to be here, but here I am. Now this will be cool. Keep that Smolensk lit. I still think I can Citadel this guy. I want to find out. Ugh, more full pens. Damn it. Hindenburg has barely moved up here. I don't want to push too close to that guy. Of course, he's got to run from the Schlieffen. As long as I'm kind of here underneath the Schlieffen's guns, that guy basically has to run. He can't hang in a secondary duel with a Schlieffen. He'll get his face melted off. Okay, I gotta avoid this island. Playing with cover at mid-range is kind of where I'm at right now. I'm sort of hugging this Schlieffen while trying to murder the Smolensk. Now, I have an 8-kilometer detection, which means for the moment I'm dark. I'm going to cut back to the west here. God, this thing handles badly, but I expect that. Let's see if I can get the kill on this Smolensk. Nope, somebody beat me to it. That's fine. Let's go work on the Hindenburg. We have like a 6-ship lead. We're murdering this team. Yeah, Grunty, I don't think I took Fearless Brawler, but I'm thinking it would be really good in this build. Like, the more I play it, the more I'm like, yeah, I should be looking into that, huh? All right, let's do Speed Boost now.
Can't leave my ride behind.
There we go. There we go. This poor Hindenburg is so beyond screwed. The game's gonna be over in seconds. Let's see if he can hit me or not. I'm moving 45 knots. Nope, he's behind me, mostly. Oh. All right, I said the game was going to be over, and then they got a kill. So, time extension. Interesting. So, I'll say this. I like the play style. I like the guns. The guns are amazing. One of the things that generally I tend to avoid the Spa Cruisers because I tend to enjoy more of an aggressive destroyer play style. These destroyers, as good as they are, generally don't. Am I using aiming systems? I think so. I'll have a look. I have turret traverse. There we go. I can probably ditch turret traverse now with the unique mod. So that's a good point. I should fix that. I'll change that build up. More time is necessary, but generally I prefer like a frontline destroyer. This is clearly not. Like the Spa Cruisers are not frontline destroyers. They're not meant to be, and that's fine. It's just that one of the reasons I don't play them a lot is because I prefer the more frontliney, I'm up front doing spotting and capping and stuff destroyer team, because I don't trust other people. I don't trust other randoms in the game to do that. Right? I don't trust other people to do it, so I'm like, fine, I'll do it myself. It's fine, Electric. Life goes on. But yes, there's a lot to like about that build. I mean, the guns are really solid. I see now why Seven likes these ships so much, right? I mean, and he's always liked them. But I think that unique upgrade is really, really good. I think I would probably ditch this. I think the defensive fire is a nice to have, but you're probably not ever likely to get a ton out of it because your A is kind of just so-so. Oh, I did take Fearless Brawler. I took Fearless Brawler and not Concealment. That's why. Yes, I did take Fearless Brawler. Okay. So I basically have 6-second reload while I'm out in the open water doing pew-pew things. Interesting. I got to play that shit more. Maybe I might come back to that again before the stream's over. That was fun. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to Indianapolis. Let's take this request. This is from Cab. Been very patient while I derped around at other things. Let's just put Merca up. And Indy. I feel like I've played this ship once since she was buffed. I feel like I played her once, but not once. Needs speed boost to... Okay, well, okay, Xander, that makes sense. I mean, Grunty, that makes sense. All right, so right now I have Enterprise in Arizona in the queue, and I definitely want to go back and play Elbing again, because that was hella fun. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm actually enjoying a Warship stream, guys. What is this craziness? What is this craziness? All right, no planes. There's lots of things to radar and shoot. So this is pretty good matchmaking for Indianapolis. Like, I have the opportunity, if I don't screw up and do dumb things, to have a big impact on this game. Yep, I see it, Chaser. Are you spawned with me again? Again. Chaser has, like, sacrificed goats today. I think Chaser woke up and went out and sacrificed some goats and said, holy chance to Cthulhu. Because he's sync dropped me now like 4 times, and not only has he sync dropped me successfully, he has spawned next to me in every single game. That's crazy. Grunty, I've always liked Elbing. I'll be honest, I have not played this ship as much as I should. Because I don't play boats as much as I should, brutally honest. Right? I've just reached a point after 8 years where I can only take maybe 6 to 10 hours of boats a week, whereas there were nights I would play 6 hours a day. There were days I would play 6 hours a day, right? Like, that does not happen anymore. Hasn't happened in a long time. Well, Chaser, if you want to be a meat shield, buddy, I'm going to let you just do your thing. With 4 light cruisers to shoot at, though, I'm absolutely keeping my AP in the barrel. Galeron, 100%. 100%. Like, that's a line of ships that I would legit love to do a how to play series on. But the problem is, I got to learn how to play them first, and I don't know. I will not pretend that I know how to play the Spa Cruiser line. But they're a line that's so, I'd say, misunderstood and largely underplayed. I think there would be extreme value in trying to figure that out. All right, Nicholas. What are we doing, buddy? That's what I wanted to see. I wanted you to turn so I could murder you. Like that. Delicious. That might be the end of that, Nicholas. He might be dead. Nice. I don't even have to use... Ooh, and a Boise. Excellent. Get that AP back in the barrel. I was like, I don't even have to use my radar to kill him. Got it, Chaser. I'm going to be on him here in a moment, too. I've got to wait for the island to get out of my way. He is turning out, which is beautiful. Come on. All right. That salvo might, if I can land them, might be a good one. Nope. Feels bad, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Boys, you took a torp in the stern. Go away, Collingwood. I'm busy. Nobody asked you.
Much better.
Okay, our other flank is a joke. So we either need to clean this up quickly or shore things up on the other side, Chaser. It does not look good over there.
Magic 8 Ball says, you die.
What if the community would you make it do a 24-hour stream? Ugh. It would take a lot. It would take a lot. The only thing you could probably get me to do that for would be like a charity thing or other, and it would still be a lot. It would still take a lot of work because I'm just not. I'm not equipped. I mean, I stay up late, but I am not equipped to deal with that. That's kind of nuts. See these torpedoes out here. I don't believe they have range, but I don't trust them. Oh, hi, Boise. How you doing, buddy? Come on, Shells. Please, for the love of Pete. Oh, for God's sake. He speeds up faster than I thought. Still got 5K in full pins. Yeah, I see him, Chaser. You want some help with him? Hold on. He's still over there. Because I can come in with my Hydro, maybe. Put AP back in the barrel. Come on, boys. You keep turning. Keep turning for Daddy. Yeah, the other flank is in real trouble. We're getting held back by a couple of people here. Okay, Balear's going to cut me across here. He just got smashed. It's probably the Collingwood AP. Is that Stubb still chasing you, Chaser? Looks like he is. Oh, I have plenty of booze. Booze is not the problem. I have plenty of booze. My problem is I just don't want to do it. I'll be straight up. I don't... The idea of it doesn't interest me. What's my spotting? 11-1? And I have a 4-kilometer hydro range? Shiesta, the Collingwood's moving up. Well, I'm committed now. Let me go see if I can suss out this sub. It's going to be ugly, but I got to give it a go.
Damn, I love this job.
Any idea where this sub ran off to, Chaser? Okay, so he backed off. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Stupid Bayern actually had AP in the barrel. Oh, good. Well, I might survive. Maybe. Woo! We are playing with fire out here, kids. Come on, Boise. You and me, buddy. You and me, let's do this. There we go. Sticky fire on the Bayern. Go away. Go away, Bayern. Come on, shells on Boise. Come on, shells on Boise! Yes! Finally! Man, I've been trying all game for that Citadel. You called it, Duke. You called it, buddy. What's up, hold my beer? Hold my beer. How you doing? There we go. Bet you're wishing you'd held that damage control from earlier. That sounds like a you problem, though. All right, Collingwood, you're not allowed to hit me. I didn't give you permission to shell me. We're halfway to capping them out. What are these guys doing? Like, we're losing by 2 ships, and we're over halfway to capping them out. Like, what's happening here? They let a New Mexico drive into the cap. That's hilarious. Oh, good. You just fired. Well, then. Okay, yes, I see now. The Cachalot effed off to the south. Okay. Well, I'm going to farm this Collingwood, because he's squishy. I'll have to land shells on him, though. Byron's fires are out. We can't have that. There we go. Double fire on the Bayern. Sucks to be you, sir. Burn! Oh, and one on the Collingwood. We're just racking up the fire damage right now. We're still 2 ships down. They managed to get some resets, though. This Bayern must hate my guts. Like, absolutely despise me. All right, New Mexico's going to die. There he goes. Visby should be dead soon-ish. He has no hydro. I don't know how he's still... I mean, he has no spoke. I don't know how he's still alive. Collingwood still missed him. Alright. I need to finish this Byron off. I don't trust these fires, although it looks like the fires might finish him off. Nope. 200 HP. Come on, shells. Oh my god. Kidding me. $200 HP. Come on. Well, now we're like super mega ultra waste ships, crazy ships down. There's me an arsonist. All right, life feels good. Oh no, Collingwood, nobody asked you. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Okay. Chaser's busy chasing down a destroyer because he's kind of been forced into that position. RU-69 is dueling the opposing submarine and apparently losing at it. Feels bad. Chaser dies. So, yeah, this is rough. This is really rough right now. Cachalot just got murdered, just got hit. So, submarine duel going on. Looks like fun. I don't even know how to play this right now. We're still 2 ships down. I legit don't even know how to play this. They still have 2 submarines in the game and a Collingwood. If the Collingwood was almost any other battleship, I'd be like, whatever. No, not much use out of the radar cab. I mean, I could use it for info right now, and I still might. It might be not a bad idea. Let's do an info radar. Yep. So info radar is useful. Tells me the Fubu's not here, which is useful information. Bam! Just got to avoid these torpedoes. Love it. All right, we soloed the submarine. Now I have to try and go murder the Bolognese, who is right here in front of me. I happen to have AP in the barrel. Dear God, please work. Oh, yes! Whew. Needed that. He has torpedoes, doesn't he? I could use some hand. I could use a hand out here, fellas. Okay, he's gonna tort me. He's gonna try and tort me. He has to try and tort me. Yep. Crap! I think I actually turned into them. And then the Collingwood shows up. Well, I'm dead. You know, that would have been cooler if I hadn't gotten triple teamed, but it was still a cool moment. I almost got my Kraken there. One of these clowns stole my Kraken. It did feel good to step on the Jervis, though. That was nice. Yes, absolutely give Chaser a shout-out. So, the team has made an effort to return and to get back into the game, but in the end, it's not going to matter. Keeping the Scharnhorst all the way back was not a good way to play the game, unfortunately. Solid game. So, I think the buffs to Indy, like, she's still soft. But the fact that you have more instances where you can survive certain battleship engagements, I think makes a huge difference. Now, I got some luck that game, unquestionably. The Bayern probably should have killed me, or at least Citadel'd me once, as an example, right? So I had some luck. But I mean, when you play a cruiser, luck is part of it, and then taking advantage of the luck is 100% part of it. Submarine over on YouTube, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Does Collingwood get the zombie heal? I'm pretty sure she does. Now, the interesting thing is the Scharnhorst still has an opportunity to win this game. Honestly, he can probably brawl the opposing Collingwood and win. I really think he can. And the opposing Scharnhorst is not really a big impact in that fight. So let's see how he chooses to play this engagement. He should be able to win this engagement, straight up. Collingwood is soft, and Scharnhorst 44 has secondaries and torpedoes. So if he plays this engagement correctly, he can win.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
You know, don't do that. Don't show him the whole ship, man. Not while his guns are reloading. You're going to regret that move. You're going to get smacked. Oh, you got lucky. Okay. Okay, so you're turning around. Interesting. Okay, so he's going into kite mode now with the secondaries. The torpedoes are going to miss, I can tell you already. Now, the secondaries here, that's actually really solid for him. Because Collingwood is soft. The struggle is he's still showing way too much, like, broadside to this dude. I don't know, man. I feel like he might could have won this engagement, but I feel like charging him was the way to go. Don't try to kite him. Now, he is doing the smart thing, firing up forward. Does he have heals left? Yeah, he's... Okay, so we're 16 minutes into the game, and the guy just used his first heal. That tells me he was not using this ship very effectively this game. Man, you got to just go for it, dude. You got to just get in there and get your hands dirty. You ain't going to win this game by outlasting him. So, when you guys... If you find yourself in this kind of situation, you are not going to... He's dead, right here. You're not going to win in this engagement by being timid. The only shot that the Scharnhorst has to carry this game is to charge the Collingwood and kill him at point-blank range, right? Because by doing so, he continues to open the range on the other Scharnhorst crawling up his stern. By trying to kite and turn around, he's now making it easier to get pincered by both ships. Yeah, he played to try and hit the torpedoes at range. That's not how you have to win that engagement. One-on-one, game on the line, go get him. Either you're going down or he's going down. Your chances are you're going to lose the game anyway. You might as well roll the hard, try and roll the hard 6, right? Like, give it a shot. Collingwood does not have torpedoes. I mean... Ouch. That result hurts. That hurts a lot. That's the Cachalot on my side of the map, I think, who was in the duel. No, it was the U-69 was on my side of the map. I don't know where this guy was. He obviously charged forward and died early. Wow. Wow. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I outscored a huge chunk of their team. I outscored 10 out of their 12 players. The Bolognese had a Kraken, so he obviously played pretty well here, right? He had a double strike and a Kraken. Yikes. So, is Indianapolis as good as New Orleans now? I'd say there's room for I'd say the gap is much closer. The gap is much closer. Indianapolis, because of this shell trap in the middle of the boat, this hangar space is still more vulnerable and softer overall. But her guns are still pretty good, and the radar gives her some utility that New Orleans doesn't have. So I quite like Indianapolis now. I think the buff, the bow armor buff, has finally brought this ship up to where you can legit say this is quite good. Like, we get back to a tier 7 ranked season, I might consider playing this boat, right? That kind of thing. Whereas before, it'd be like, you're made of tissue paper. You can't even win a gun duel with a destroyer. Now, you probably can. So that's nice. All right, I see Arizona. I'm going to play Enterprise. We're going to play Enterprise. This is one of our requests I put on myself for our Chester Nimitz celebration. Today, of course, the 139th birthday of Admiral Chester Nimitz, Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Pacific Fleet during World War II. She does Chaser, but it's structured very differently. Indianapolis's hangar facilities are huge compared to New Orleans's, right? And the armor scheme reflects that. I'll show you when we get back to port. I can't escape out of this game now, but when we get back to port, I'll show you what I'm talking about. The opposing carrier is a Saipan. I have been blessed. I have been blessed by the warship gods today. This is amazing. Okay. My rockets will do horrible things to him, I'll wager. I got money. I got money that says my rockets will just brutalize this guy. Let's go find out. We're going to find out. Oh, we're going to find out. No. Okay, so, Gaelron, okay, so, Saipan is bad. Here's the thing. In this matchmaking, Saipan is better than you think. Part of that is he's not bottom tier. So he has a lot of tier... He's got a wide selection of things that he can pick on that will not be able to meaningfully impact his planes. My Enterprise build has a little bit of AA in it, a little bit of fighter support in it. That's going to hurt him if I do these correctly. But we'll see. But more than anything, I have the opportunity, if I play this correctly, I have the opportunity to snipe him. Because he's in a Saipan, and his hull is incredibly fragile. The problem is I have to get past he's screened by 2 AA battleships right now. And there's a Kagero in front of me, which is honestly a much more important target. And a Flint. I want to go nowhere near the Flint. Crap, I'm already near the Flint. Time to go. I want nothing to do with the Flint. However, I will probably try for another run at the Kagero because I can. Because these rocket planes are quite good. Where you at, little Cag? Okay. That was a mistake, but whatever. I got a whole other squadron on deck, or most of a squadron on deck. Let's go. Okay, they don't seem to be going heavy. I'm gonna swing over to the left.
All aboard the Midtown Express.
We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this for a bit. No, that wasn't the CAG. The CAG had his AA off. It was the Flint's AA that picked me up. Our Colorado's apparently AFK. Huge fan of that. CAG is out of his smoke. CAG is not in his smoke. Interestingly enough.
Suck it down.
Ooh, a light cruiser? Yes, please. Hold on a minute.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
All right. I really want this Saipan, but I gotta find him. He's actually kind of stealthy, right? Let's move up a bit. Let's move up to... No, I'm gonna hold that line. I'm gonna hold that line. Y'all should really kill this Flint. He's like in the middle of the board. Let's go find this Kagero. You guys let an AA cruiser wander in the middle of the board. Y'all should really murder him, please. Oh, hey. What is up, Kagero? Anybody want to shoot this guy? That'd be great.
The boogeyman is real, and you just found him.
Nah, those are going to miss, mostly.
If I promised to kill you last, I lied.
Get out of the North Carolina's AA while I'm at it. Trying to predict this guy is really pissing me off. There we go. There we go. I'm finally going to get a good hit. Well, it was a hit. Guys, you realize this Flint is right here? What is this? What are you doing?
I'm gonna
Are you crazy? What are you doing? Stop letting him walk all over you. Guys. Don't make me come kill him, because I will. Alright, the Scores is almost dead. And the gate is in smoke. I can probably finish the Scores off. Since no one else seems to be able to. Let's go get him. This Flint has literally just sailed to our side of the map. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? They finally killed him. Vlad keeps trying to kill this guy. Finally managed it. Let's go find the gate. I really still want this Saipan. There he is. What is up, my dude? Thank you for leaving your AA on. You just made my life a lot easier. Nah, not as good a hit as I wanted. I shorted the salvo just a hair. What am I doing on the edge of the map? That is literally...
Do this all day.
You know, I get real tired of this game sometimes. Because I did not tell my ship to go sail into the edge of the map. And that's exactly what it did. Because reasons. And so now I have a possibility, I'd say a likelihood of dying to this clown. I'm a little behind him. He's too quick. That should kill you. Thank you. Are you going to go anywhere? This hull is so stupid. I'm just going to use the rockets all game. Screw it. I've literally told my ship, hey, go somewhere. Go anywhere. And it's like, nah. Nah, we're good. Electric, it's so stupid because at no point did I tell it to go to the border, and yet here we are. Question is, where is this Saipan? And I have to, the worstest thing, I have to listen to it. I have to sit here and listen to my ship moving at like 0.0 knots. I should actually bust out the torpedoes and go help my Vladivostok kill this North Carolina. Probably Grunty, but my frustration is at no point are you ever told that this is happening, right? You have no way to know. Come on, Vlad. You knew this was going to happen, buddy. Colorado's going to kill him. Probably. New Orleans? There we go. All right, what do we got over here? I got a Ramat and somebody else. Hey, look, there's the Saipan. Literally never has turned his engines on. Well, let's go have fun with him. Hi, dear.
Hi, dear.
Can I help you?
No.
Okay. Chat's all like, she's right there. I'm like, I'm busy trying to win. Like, go away. I'm busy. Okay, Saipan turned his engines on.
I'm just watching over your shoulder.
There's not much to watch, unfortunately. My team has murdered the opposition in like seconds, so sadly there is not much to see or remark upon.
Actually, Cap, I probably should be delivering news, depending on how the game's going.
Hey, look, the Saipan got deleted in one salvo. All right, well let's go fight these guys, I guess.
Are you one man? Are you carrying again?
No, I'm not remote. I've barely been in this game.
Oh, okay.
My team slaughtered the enemy so fast I've barely had time to do anything. and my hull, I told my hull, I started in the middle and I was like, go over here and then turn north. So what did it do? It sailed straight into the map edge.
Oh,
So, you know, whatever. She's come to steal my booze. I'll offer her my booze.
what are you drinking?
She doesn't have to steal it. That's Guadalupe. If you would like some. That's exactly right, Gilron. By the time I got my ass off the border, the team had already won the game, so kind of pointless, really. I feel like I should be able to murder the Ramat effectively with these bombs. The problem is he's under the cover of the Kansas, and okay, now the Ramat is dead. So let's just see what I can do to the Kansas with AP dive bombs.
Might need more of that.
Chat wants to know what your favorite drink is.
Oh, that's a tough call. Like, my favorite garrison is Ladybird.
The Ladybird is hard to go wrong with.
Ladybird's hard to go wrong with. Although, very, very close second is this year's Cowboy.
He's about to ground himself. The 23 Cowboy is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, that was a thoroughly underwhelming game. Why is my wife my caddy? Who said that? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? That game makes me sad. That was sad. I want to do that again. The Hobart, guys. The Hobart had a Kraken. That's how bad the opposing team was. The Hobart had a Kraken. Okay. So, two problems I see with that game. One, I got super fixated on trying to spot the destroyer that no one would shoot at. And two, I probably got a little hyper fixated on the Saipan that I could never find. So there we go. Is it true that Texas is coming back to Houston before the end of the year? The answer is no. Oh, I see what you're saying. Texas's permanent home is now going to be Galveston. So right now, she is on the north side of the Galveston ship channel in a floating dry dock while they finish her up. When she is done, they'll float her and she will be permanently moored on the south side of the ship channel down at around Pier 23, I think?
21.
Pier 21. So the Galveston cruise terminals are both at Pier 25. There's one at Pier 25 and one at like Pier 28. So the piers start at 1 and are numbered as you go west. So 25 and 28 are right near kind of like this, what I consider like the central business and shopping area of Galveston. And the cruise terminal is right there. Pier 21 is only 3 or 4 blocks over. Pier 21 is the home of, not great matchmaking. We'll figure it out. Pier 21 is the home of the tall ship Alyssa, the Ocean Star Museum, which is a museum to jack up drilling rigs. Fisherman's Wharf is a nice seafood restaurant right there. That is where Texas's permanent home is going to be. They're going to build her a little something or other, like a store and a ticket sales booth and some restrooms. And Texas is going to be moored right there at Pier 21. If you keep going east, Royal Caribbean's cruise terminal is down at Pier 10. And just this year, they signed an agreement, I think, with MSC. To build another cruise terminal at Pier 16. Here's one for you, dear.
Yes, I see that. I was waiting for you to finish.
Yeah, I had to shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Texas is important to me, too. I was a cryptologist.
I could do this all
I was
day.
an arm rancher, which is basically a code breaker. I tried to go Navy nukes, missed the exam by 3 points the first time, and I think 1 point the second time, and then I couldn't take it again, so I ended up as a cryptologist.
could really learn to hate Yorktowns. I need to mic her. So, Lemming, this setup is not built for that, okay?
The one downstairs is.
The one downstairs is. When she joins me on the table, like when we go downstairs and sit in the studio, she has her own mic, and we do it that way. Chaser asks if Texas is going to be floating free in the harbor. Yes. I know they looked into the price of the cofferdam. There's two major issues with trying the cofferdam. One is price, okay? It's insanely expensive to build all of that stuff and pull the ship out of the water. Okay. The other is that the ship is not meant for it. The ship is now over a century old. The hull shape, the hull form is designed to sit in the water. If you take it out of the water and you build like supports underneath and everything to physically hold it up, you're now putting a different kind of stress on the hull that it was not designed for. And so it's a different it introduces a different set of problems to the ship that they don't want to run the risk of. So the dry dock period she's been going through was intended for, hey, let's get all of these blister tanks along the edge of the hull cleaned up, set up, prettied up, right? So that she doesn't have, she quits leaking. They put foam in a lot of those tanks, so she would be having fewer problems, right? All these kinds of things. And that way they can put her back in the water, because that's where she belongs. She belongs in the water. All right, we got to flood an engine in cap. Yes, I'm picking on you because you're the easy target. You'll get over it.
Yeah, Chaser, I took the ASVAB, and afterwards they were like, hey, you ever thought about being a mechanic? I said, well, I kind of wanted to be a nuke, and their eyeballs got about this big around, and they were like, yeah. So,
Kick your ass. Gucci. So much for
I think the
brakes.
pier is probably going to protect her pretty well, Chaser, but I'm not sure. I mean, Alyssa stays there, and
Alyssa's a wooden ship, though.
Alyssa's a wooden ship, so.
I'm still flooding this Collingwood. He took a permanent flood from that second torpedo strike.
Oops.
Let's put some AP dive bombs on the Pommern.
Yes, AP is your friend.
Damn it.
If you can
Did you
avoid getting
think I was
shot.
gone forever? Leaves juice.
Yeah, I missed my deadline for the Naval Academy. Probably just as well.
Solid hit. This is a much better game from a damage perspective. Now, the struggle is, I really want to try and get some... that strike is over. Okay, we have somebody in our cap. Hey, guys.
Did you think I was gone forever? Did you think I
It's
was
the
gone
salmon, by the
forever?
way. It'll be the sub.
Well, it's probably surprising that I wanted to play with glow-in-the-dark, considering how much I hate calculus. It's one of the reasons I didn't get an electrical engineering degree was because I had to go to Calc 3. I said, no thanks.
Yeah, it's the sub. No, it's the black. Well, hi. You can't possibly make that turn. You're
Just running
screwed.
around, yeah.
Yep.
Toasty.
We're gonna have fun with him now.
No, I am not, Dutchman. I went to the Bush School briefly, but did not finish my program. And the Bush School is their politics and public service school. I went to a very small school in Arlington, Virginia called Renown University.
Collingwood is still alive. I don't care for this. Let's go murder him. I think the Cleveland can finish off the black. Looks like he can. Come on, Cleveland. Get him. Trade your ship for the black. It's a terrible trade for them. That's why we want to make it.
Nice, Xanda. My grandfather was a little too young for World War II. He joined during Korea with the expectation he'd get to see the world, and he basically saw Georgia and Massachusetts and Virginia.
Oh, man. That was actually, that was a bad drop. Oh, no, that was a perfect drop. And I didn't get them. Feels bad.
Aw.
Because they killed him before my torpedoes got there. That feels terrible. All right, let's try. Let's see if we can kill the Andalusia. We probably can't. His AA is really solid. But let's give it a shot anyway.
Nice, Chaser. My undergrad is in politics.
Yep, he died. All right, well. Let's go hunt the Kitakaze to extension, I suppose. Or the black. Can't believe this black is still alive. Oh, good, he's not. Yay! All right, my hull is now in a useless position. Let's move up.
I could do this
I'm thinking... I really want to keep this Kitakaze lit so they can kill him. Let's work on that.
Sighted tanker, sank truck.
Sighted tanker, sank truck. This Kitakaze's in my way, therefore I want him to die. I need to find a way to make him die. There he is. Maybe y'all could, you know, shoot him and stuff. That'd be awesome. Jägertorp's going in. Love all of that. Not as big a hit as I wanted, but still something. Nope, I'm going to overfly him there. You guys can't hit him. Could you hit him? That'd be swell. I'm literally up here doing all the heavy lifting for you. Could you just hit him? No. Maybe now. Maybe now. Oh my God. You guys are killing me. Come on. Fine, I will also fix the hobo suit. I'm changing this.
Time to change direction.
Well, no, I want to snuggle in here, really. I want to be closer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop here. Just stop here. Need to find the Kidda again. Okay, he's tired of being harassed by me. So his plan is to smoke while he runs south. Okay, I'm just going to pull those guys out and go kill this and go torpedo the bejesus out of the Amagi now.
End of the line. So much for anti-lock brakes. I could do this all day.
All right, Amagi's turning back. So let's go give him some help.
It's a nice day to die. For you, that is.
Can't believe those friggin' fighters are still there. Because they bloody well shouldn't be. Okay. They pushed the Kitakaze back far enough. I'm going to keep moving up. Who the hell is in our cap now? The Groningen. I can't help you with that guy. You're screwed. His AA will ensure that I can't touch him, so forget it. You kill the Kidda, life gets a little better. Luckily, it looks like you're going to do that. This makes me happy.
Hey, yeah.
This makes me very happy. That was just going to be a terrible drop. I put the button way too early. Well, I got the reset. That's something.
So much for
Torpedoes again, please.
breaks.
I'll actually happily sacrifice those bombers if it cleans those fighters out.
Yeah, this should help.
Dog fighting. I actually haven't watched much carrier play. This is kind of interesting.
Where's my hull? Get over here.
All aboard the Midtown Express to hell.
And again, I haven't moved.
Between the Jaeger and I feel like we ought to be able to make this Amagi's life hell. I just got to get up here and do it. I'm really tired of this Yorktown. Yeah, you can't turn that quick, sir. Three to flood. There's what we wanted. Stop picking on the Kitakazi. No. This game is so weird. Like, we're just all... This team is just all over the place. The Scharnhorst is going to die. He doesn't have to, but he's going to. I got to keep going south. If I stay back here, the Groningen's going to murder me. I've screwed up this drop. I'm on broadside on this guy, and I don't want to be. I want to be out in front of him, so instead I'm going to eat a mountain full of flak. Here we go. Solid. I think the Jaeger might finally get him here. Yeah, he turned into those. He's dead. Okay. I have to keep running south. I cannot stay behind. Okay, the Yorktown's on the other side of the map. The Lightning is on top of him. That ought to be the end of the Yorktown. That's going to just leave this Groningen behind. There's not much I can do against a Groningen. That guy's AA is going to ensure that he's untouchable. I could possibly spot him for this guy. Yeah.
Later, Ranger.
Like, that's a waste of my time.
Here's a hammer when you need one.
What's up? Huh?
I'm gonna go back to my.
Okay, all right.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now. The boogeyman is real, and you just found him. So much for anti-lock brakes.
See, guys, a game like this is why your ship has engines on it. If I'm an aircraft carrier, and I've never turned off my engines, this Groningen and the Salmon have killed me long, long ago. But because they didn't, and because I have engines, here we are. That should have been a good hit. I led him correctly. I just didn't get the depth correct. Ah, that's a terrible drop. Well, the good news is we're going to win the game. I've done my job. I've done harassment. We're going to win. Life goes on. They're never going to catch me, right?
I could do this all day.
Ah, I got a reset. Love it. One little reset right at the end. There we go. You know, Hujam, that would have been a good call. I should have thought about that. The auto ASW would have been really good against the submarine if I had been in range. I forget that carriers have that capability, but you basically have to bait the sub in close to you, right? Anyways, not my best Enterprise game, but not my worst. Like, I contributed. This Cleveland gets a comp for being a champ. Like, that opposing Yorktown was just super irritating to him all game, and he just weathered it and did what needed to be doing. So that guy's 100% your MVP. 100%. Solid game. Enterprise's rockets against the right targets are so good. I would have liked to have gotten more use out of the bombs, but I never really made the effort to kind of do more there. All right, I got one request left in the queue. That is Arizona. We're gonna play that game, and then we're probably gonna call it a night. Let's see, Arizona. Here we go. Quick peek. I think she's probably ready to go. Yeah, mostly survivability stuff. All right, let's go it. Let's do it. Arizona for Andrew. Last game of the night. Super, I hear what you're saying about spotting. The struggle is this, right? And this is always the struggle I have when I play carrier. If I'm not spotting for the team, Cab, I'll do another Elbig game. That's a good point. If I'm not spotting for the team, they need me spotting. If I focus on damage, they need the spotting. If I do the spotting, then they don't take advantage of it, right? Like, I'm out there throwing away planes to keep somebody lit and nobody's shooting at the guy. So it's, whatever the decision is, I'm constantly making the wrong one when it comes to spotting. Well, Sam, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. No worries, Chaser. All right, let's put some AP in the barrel. What map is this again? New Dawn. All right, New Dawn. Okay. I am straight mid. Looks like I should hang south though. And Striker, you make a great point, right? Because at high tiers, they've nerfed carrier spotting rewards so badly, there's almost no value in it. So it's frustrating, right? Like, as a carrier, I am inherently interested in spotting for my team in certain situations. But unfortunately, they've taken away my rewards for doing that and given them to other classes. Now, that part I'm not okay. I'm fine with, right? Abyss with the resub. Thank you. Woo! I'm actually okay with that because at the end of the day, destroyers and maybe not submarines, but destroyers for sure should be better rewarded for spotting than any other class in the game. Flat out, period, end of discussion. So if we want to reward destroyers, fine. But I also feel like that. I think it feels like they've pulled the lever. They've pulled the carrier rewards for spotting back too far. Now, I don't play enough carrier, so that's anecdotal, right? It feels like the handful of carrier games that I play, it feels that way. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know, right? I just know that occasionally it's like, man, I busted my ass spotting for the team and didn't get anything out of it. Well, that feels bad, you know? Ooh, that Hawkins and I might be able to have a conversation. Let me get my guns turned. Yeah, he disappeared. Oh, no. The Hawkins is still... Oh, okay. Spot that guy again. Maybe we'll have some fun with him. Come on. There he is. Ah, Pepsi turned after I fired. Finish killing off this Fubuki. I'll try the Ramat. There we go. Nicely done. So I had the lead on the Pensacola right. He just underturned the salvo by changing his course. Hawkins is still turning. Bayern is not. So there's my next target. He's turning slightly. They're all staying up north. That's a good looking salvo. All right. 9K at 20 clicks. I like these guns. Apparently I've got some New Yorks to kill. Let's do it, baby. I think I shorted that one a little bit. Yeah. Feels bad. Dispersion managed to sneak one through, but otherwise I shouldn't have. That's okay. I can use the regular reticle now. He's in regular range. The beauty of this is these two ships are so close together. I'm going to fire, and if I miss one, I might end up hitting the other. Check this out. They're about to T-bone each other. There we go. Like, that's a beautiful looking shot. Yep. Nice torpedoes. Nice torpedoes. All right, let's see if we can punish this lead New York now. Come on, guns. My God, this 35-second reload is some dog crap. I think might be a little behind him. No, I think I got him. Big hits. He's almost dead. Keep hitting him, boys.
That one's got a hole in it.
Let's go. Keep hitting him. These two battleships have come down here. They need to not go home. We need to punish them. Hurt them. Hurt them. Hold on a minute. Is he still turning? No, he's just running. We're going to do something a little crazy. It's going to be unnecessary. Okay. I was going to split the salvo up and fire two barrels at each ship, but the lead New York bought it, and that dispersion is dog crap. Okay. So, their whole team is now up at the top of the map. We need to kill that guy. Okay, Farragut bought it. New York bought it. Excellent. We have like a 5-ship lead. So, let's get back into the war. Okay, I hear what you're saying, Striker. Exactly. I like everything I just saw. Too much fun. Clipped him with a little bit. There's no reason the Hatsu should even be out there getting shot at, and yet here we are. Somebody just smacked the Emil. My guns are not going to reload in time to afford me the same courtesy. What's the range? 20, what, 50, no, 15-1? 18-6, that's nice. This Hawkins is just out of my range, like just out of it. Let's go, Shells. Let's go, Shells. I'm behind him. Come on. Right there. Right there. That's it. Yes!
Let God sort him out.
Okay. Well, the Hatsu did something stupid, so, oh well. We got the Britann, though. All right, Chaser's having to turn right in front of me.
Got him!
This has some appeal to it. Let's see if I led those correctly or not. Those could be good. Oh, yeah.
Yes, that one's gonna
Oh, yeah. Mmm. Chaser's like, ow. I'm like, yeah, welcome. He's like, fine. Have some 16-inch guns back. I'm like, you jackass. That's all right. I needed the reload buff. This is good. Come on, little Pensacola. I need you to turn into that salvo for me. Yes, just like that. Just like that. Yes. Thank you so much. Brilliant. All right, let's kill this Hawkins next. Oh, is Captain Honor in here? Where's he? Oh, yeah, he's in the Farragut. Nice. He's doing all the spotting things up here for me. All right, little Hawkins. You and me, buddy. Let's go. You and me. No, stop turning. Oh, stop exploding. I can't shoot you if you're dead. Irritating. So yeah, when Jersey's headed off to dry dock in a few weeks, right? Like, it's coming soon, isn't it? Well, the stern turrets aren't going to make it around in time, but the bow turrets certainly are. I just got to get out here where I've got a good shot to finish off Chaser. Come on, shells. Ugh, more full pins. Feels bad. Our Glistanair's like, I know, I'll bow tank 16-inch shells. No, you won't. You're going to get murdered, you dummy. Yeah, David, Texas needed the repair time. Is Arizona a decent pick for ranked? She is. And it's super, for the exact reason you said, the guns are more consistent. They are not flawless, but they are more consistent. Oh my god. I fired 12 barrels, I dropped 2/3 of it in the water, and the rest bounced? Give me a break. Chaser's feeling pretty persecuted right now. Yeah. There's a win. But yes, Arizona's guns are more accurate than New Mexico. Here's the trick. You pay for it by virtue of the fact that they strip basically all the AA off the ship. You have nothing left. The ship has an AA rating of like -4. And then the guns are more accurate, but they also reload slower. If memory serves, I think the base reload on these is like 34.7, and I could swear that New Mexico's is more like 33 or something. Yeah, Chaser, that was a rough game for you guys. You started off like your team. The New Mexico's on my flank, I just ate them for breakfast. Let's look at New Mexico real fast. What is it, like 30-something? 34.2. 35. Okay, so New Mexico's guns actually don't reload that much faster. If you asked me to pick a Tier 6 American battleship in ranked, I would take Arizona. I would just live with the fact that the ship has no AA and the fact that I'm going to hit what I aim at for a change, right? That's what I love about these guns. All right, one last game in Elbing, then we're going to call it a night. One last game to try Legendary Elbing again. Let's see. Here we go. Elbing. No. Hang on. I need to swap that one module. It was ditch this for speed boost. There we go. At the Papa Seafood permanent camo. That's one of those goofy... No. The Creator-verse camos, right? From all these people I've never heard of. It's fine. right? It was. I gotta find it again. Hold on. Maybe I have heard of this one. Let's see. Have I heard of this one? The Lobsterminator. No, I don't know who that is. I literally have no idea who that is. Can't help you. Russian badgers. Okay. I've actually heard of Russian, so I can't say I haven't heard of all. I haven't heard of none of them. That's sort of unfair. I have at least heard of Russian. Gaelron, Elbing's unique upgrade doubles the turret traverse speed, gives you a small buff to the reload speed. So you're giving up, you get 12% buff if you take main battery mod 3. Here you're getting a 6% buff. So it's halved. And then you get more time, more speed out of the engine boost. So the engine boost goes from an 8% to a 20%, and then I just added it to more time. So now when I push that button, I will get 2.5 minutes of speed boost, and this ship will make 45 knots for those 2.5 minutes. Long game day. Well, the nice beauty of this, Merton, is that I can, I mean, it's the daytime, you know? I mean, I planned for 3 hours. I'm going to end up running closer to 4. That's fine. It's a Saturday. I don't have anything planned. My plan for the evening. So tomorrow we're going to see Dune. They're doing a preview showing of Dune Part 2 tomorrow night at the IMAX theater near the house. So we bought tickets weeks ago. I've got 2 buddies. We're going. That's our thing. We're doing that tomorrow. But that's like 7 o'clock tomorrow. So tonight, when I'm done here, I'm going to get some food, and then I got to get to work in the studio. We've got to shampoo the carpet in there. I've got to do a lot of work on, like, I've got cables around all over the floor for the camera positions. I've got cable guards covering them up to make them nice. But the way I had Velcroed those to the floor has left behind a mess on the carpet. So I've got to get that cleaned up. I've got to refix the cable channels. I've got a lot of maintenance work to do in the studio before I start getting back in there on a more regular basis. So, I am not a capper. We will not be capping C, and playing behind the islands doesn't do me much good. This map in general is bad for the way I have this boat configured, brutally honest. Let me load the HE. I'm going to play over here in this watery area around this island right here off to my right and just look for opportunities to be a nuisance until I see another opportunity that I can maybe move up. He wanted to make it the Lobster Fest, but Legal said no. Legal said no probably because of Red Lobster. They would probably get sued by Red Lobster. Yeah. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Grunty. I'm kind of my position is kind of bad here, so we're just gonna play this for a bit. Hey, I hit the Jaeger. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Hit him again. All right, let's just keep doing it. This Tulsa's almost in range. I'll get in a long-range duel with a Tulsa. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? What is this Jaeger doing? I hit him hard that time. He felt that. Fellas, my armor scheme sort of doesn't care about your little puny shells. You know that, right? Like, I legit don't care. I'm not sure how you're lit in there, but I'm busy laughing while it happens. Because it means you're going to die. Ooh, can we Citadel at Tulsa? Let's find out. I'm actually curious. Well, not at that angle, I can't. Oh, leave me alone. I'm feeling very persecuted this game. I'm just out here doing my thing. I should probably be speed boosting.
My right behind.
Well,
These guns are actually pretty solid, kids.
Jurassic Park.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Well, I'm now on the part of the map that I want to be on. Except that I got smacked by the Venezia? What the hell? Well, I've done 20,000 damage and have given up most of my health to do it. So that feels... Obviously, I have a lot to learn. Awesome. Our Bilal got himself depth charged like a dummy. Good job. Oh, I see Chasers Ohio over here. I should go have fun with him. Let's go do it. Oh, he's trying to make that turn. I don't think you can make that turn, Striker. I think you're hosed, sir. You can't make that turn. There's no way. All right, swap back to the AP now. I've got a better angle. Oh no! I killed Chaser! Oh no! A little bit of fratricide there. Sorry, my brother. Alright. Now, we're not going to be able to find this Jaeger without help. The good news is... okay, we know where to look, at least. You gonna take them all? You're gonna take them all. Good job, Montana. You had like 48,000 of those. Well done. Our Des Moines obviously bought it, and our Immelman has no interest in helping. So that's always a good time. And the Jaeger's a jerk. So not only is he out here doing his thing, he's just actively a jerk too.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Ooh, you ate a whole bunch of flak, sir. I literally just murdered 20 planes with one defensive fire. That feels pretty good. It's probably going to hurt a little bit. Yep.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that?
I'll be ready for more action.
This guy's got balls. Let's blow him off. I just need a little bit of an advantage against you, sir. Oh, come on! That was some BS. See, that guy would have died ages ago if our carrier had the brains to go spot him. But no. So I have a lot to learn about this boat, kids. You've got guts. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, the Jaeger's a D-bag. Like, there's no need to be a tard. That's like, oh, look, I'm playing a destroyer. I have all the spotting advantages. Oh, look, you just ate a bunch of torpedoes. Did it feel great? And I'm going to say something in chat? Give me a break. You're a D-bag. That's totally unnecessary. Well, team's probably going to lose that game. I like, yeah, exactly, Hujam. Like, I have a lot to learn about this ship. I like, she's more survivable than you think. I still think she needs a heal. She can sort of, there are certain destroyers she can laugh at, and certain ones she can't. The Jaeger shouldn't even be able to pen me, right? I'm a little irritated he managed to kill me, because he shouldn't even be able to pen me. He's got 120mm pop guns, doesn't he? No, he's got 150s. Okay, so he's got proper guns. Okay, then he can pen me. That's a mistake on my part. I thought he was like most European destroyers and had had trash guns. Okay, my apologies. So that's different. But still, I forgot I had smoke a couple of times. So again, duh, I have smoke. So yeah, there's a lot. I have a lot to learn about that ship. But I like her, and I think the unique upgrade is a nice bonus there. I think there's definitely something going on. All right, cool. Let's call it there, guys. It's been a good stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for celebrating the old man. Thanks for the game request. This was fun. You're welcome, Super. You're welcome. This was a good time. So let's find, if you're on Twitch, I gotta find somebody to raid. If you are on YouTube, the stream will be ending shortly. I can't. YouTube is like dumb. They like have not invented like raid technology yet. I don't understand why, but they really suck at it. Now, we were able to get in a game with Captain Honor earlier. I think we're going to throw him a raid. I have not had that opportunity to do that much, and we're gonna take that opportunity. So let me get the channel name correctly. Okay, awesome. I need this. I need this. I need this. There we go. Awesome. All right, guys, raid is up. I am back on Monday night. We're gonna be doing some painting and hanging out down in the studio. Come on by. It will be very low key. We obviously won't be gaming. I'll be chatting. We'll be drinking some whiskey and doing some painting things. So if that's up your alley, come on by and we'll be doing some of that. Otherwise, next boat stream is next Wednesday night next week, because Thursday I have other things going on, and we'll talk more about why that is on Monday, because I'm excited to talk about it. Okay? In the meantime, guys, y'all take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you then. Peace. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. That seems to be the theme of the raids. Raptor,